All right. Okay, so let's see if this is working here. Okay, this seems to be working. I had a couple false starts. Hopefully I did it right this time. Hey, I did it right this time. Thanks, Joyce and Hibiscus and Produce.Pills for letting me know. Carly and Bob and Kirsten Slater. What is up, guys? Thanks for joining. Ed Fern, always one of the first, if not the first. Hey, Lisa, happiest vegan on earth. And Peter Rabbit, Natalie, John Smith, Angel from the other side. Lots of familiar faces. I just started this live stream 30 odd seconds ago. Hopefully I didn't get any notifications. I was having some troubles earlier getting the live streaming to work. So hopefully, is it working? Let me know if you guys can see me here. Let me see. I am not sure if it is streaming fine. So let me know if you guys can see the live stream or not. Let me know, say yes, or is it frozen? Because I'm getting some mixed results here. So I will see if you guys can see me or not. Stream's okay? It's perfect. Okay. Huh. All right, cool. Well, you guys let me know if things aren't looking fine, okay? Yeah, it's my frame is kind of frozen right now, so just keep me up if it's looking okay. All right, cool. It's just par for the course today, all the weird technical issues I've had getting this going. I don't know why it's been so tough. Last 2 times I've had all sorts of weird technical issues with the stream. So anyway, it's working even though I can't really see it on YouTube. I can see it in my OBS streaming software, but I can't see it on YouTube. No bigs, as long as I could see it somewhere. So anyway, all my complaining aside here, guys. I'm kind of playing with different angles here, produce not pills. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Milo's Dog Treats. In fact, I'm a little hungry. I realized right before I got started, I haven't had any food for a bit, so I have some bananas here, you know? Why not? All right, cool. Thanks for letting me know the stream quality is working for you guys. So anyway, now we're getting started here. Anything you want to ask? I didn't have any particular thing I wanted to talk about today. I just put out that video this morning about the Amazon. Matt wants to know if I watched anime, and no, not really. Never been a huge anime person, even though I like Pokemon. At least I used to watch Pokemon a long time ago. I think that sort of counts as anime, huh? Used to watch Speed Racer when I was a kid too. That might qualify. Freddie, my perspective on lab-grown meat and the topic of lab-grown meat considered to be vegan. Great question. I've actually made a few videos about this topic. Assume you haven't seen them yet, but I can answer it pretty quickly for you. There's multiple ways to produce lab-grown meat in the laboratory, and some ways are not fully vegan. They involve cells from animals, and others don't require cells or serum from animals. So the latter would technically be considered vegan in the sense no animals were harmed or exploited. The end result, though, is not like a Beyond Burger. It's freaking meat. So, I have no desires to eat meat. That's, not something I've been missing or anything like that. So I don't plan to eat any lab-grown meat. But, if a vegan were to eat the non-animal serum type, I won't really criticize them. I'll kind of wonder, but I won't really give them any crap or anything. I think it's awesome for non-vegans, just like Beyond Burgers. And I think it's awesome for pet food and zoo food or whatever, stuff like that. But that's my personal opinion on them. You can share yours with me, see if it differs or not. Cool. I'm glad you guys are feeling the love here. Race Lever, our fearless moderator, Race Lever, is opposed to lab-grown meat. Yeah, I'm just kind of ambivalent about it. I'm not opposed. I'm not against. If your average non-vegan person were to, eat all their meat as lab-grown meat instead of meat that came from animals that were living and walking, Yeah, I'm for that, particularly the lab-grown meat that didn't involve any animal serum whatsoever. So I'm fine with that. In fact, that's what their target market's for. And if people did that, it would make a huge impact on climate change. I'm assuming the amount of resources to produce lab-grown meat is like minuscule compared to produce like animal meat, and it'd be a big win for animals not needing to die. All right, so let's see. Alexi, hi from Sugarland. Where is Sugarland exactly? I've never heard of a place called Sugarland. I'm sure it's a nickname for something else. Do I support groups like the Animal Liberation Front, Animal Rights Militia? I mean, I know the names of them. I'm not exactly totally familiar with their work exactly. Are those people like, what do they do? I mean, you guys know I'm into non-violent forms of protesting and not breaking the law forms of protesting. So I really just have to see what they're doing. So I don't know if you're trying to trick me. I really don't know. Let's just assume they're peaceful, non-law breaking protesters. You know, everyone's got their way of being an activist. That's one way of doing it. Another way is running for political office and try to get more animal rights issues on the table, pro-environmental issues on the table. Some people are YouTubers. Some people are medical doctors. So there's not one right way to be to just show your enthusiasm for spreading the message. There's anyone who says there's one way is confused. Let's see. Texas. That's where Sugarland is? It's in Texas. Wow. I didn't even know there's a place called Sugarland in Texas. Learn something new every day. A little more snack here. Never get sick of some bananas, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Well, thanks for that tip there, Michael. Never heard of John Kemp. I'll try to remember that name. Check it out. Check his work out later. Okay, Sugarland. Thanks for clarifying, guys. Since I'd never heard of it, it's near Houston. Okay, cool. Aha, Dottie. I thought you were trying to like pull me in and trick me. Hey, I'm not passing judgment on anyone on what they do or anything like that. I did say I'm against breaking laws. I personally, myself, I'm not saying all other people or vegans need to do what I personally do. I wouldn't expect all vegans to play basketball or be Buddhist, but I personally would not feel comfortable breaking into a place. So you want to like criticize me for that? Cool. But I just don't want someone breaking into my house. That's where I kind of draw the line. It's kind of the do unto others philosophy. So that's I wouldn't feel comfortable breaking into a public or private building or whatever, and in the name of a cause I believe in. Because someone could think, hey, I'm pro carnivore, I'm going to crash a vegan's house because it's a cause I believe in. See, that you can use that justification both ways. So that's why I'm not really into breaking an entry, that kind of thing. Let's see. So hopefully I didn't offend you there, but you got to think about being law-abiding while getting your message out. I think that's really important if you really want the general public to take us seriously. If people perceive vegans as like we break into buildings, it could hurt the perception. I know there's a good motive behind that, but I'm looking at the big picture here of mass acceptance. Hibiscus. Wow. Flies. I don't know, why are you asking that, Hibiscus? What do you guys think? Should flies have the same moral consideration as other animals? People really want to split hairs here. Am I smacking, Pat? I'm sorry if I've been smacking my bananas there. I'm done eating for people that are sensitive to food smacking. Hey, Graven Babies, good to see you, and thanks for joining on here. Tim Hodge, I saw your question earlier about the Beyond Fried Chicken at KFC. I thought I saw a headline about that, but I'm not a big KFC person, obviously. I don't think I've been into a KFC, a decade or two or so. So I have no desire to go into a KFC again, but that's cool. You know, I'm glad any time that you have a plant-based product replace and displace a non-animal product, such as like chicken, put in some Beyond Chicken, that's a huge win. Again, that is their target demographic for Beyond Meat. It's not to, you know, give vegan people food, it's to give non-vegans plant-based alternatives. People are looking to reduce their meat consumption. People want to eat healthier. Maybe some are environmentally minded. Maybe some are animal rights minded. Who knows? But to service really, you know, pretty much non-vegans, that's a huge win. Let's see. I ate all my bananas, Dean, so I just wanted a little snack here. A vegan pancake for IHOP. Wow, I haven't read that. I wonder what that's going to be made out of, Interesting. Anyway, cool. Oh, okay, Alexi. Okay, I did send you a book to Texas. Okay, now I've just been doing so much stuff, you know, making videos, our campaign, and just traveling the past couple weeks a little bit. Angie's making a vlog of it right now. That's what she's doing. She's editing that. So yeah, just a lot on my mind. Jorge Fruit, how are my triglycerides? Check out my video. I put it out maybe, 3-4 weeks ago. They're fine. I mean, historically, they're really low. I put up, for reference, blood tests from 20 years ago, 1999. Is that 20 years ago? Yeah, 20 years ago. Just for comparison's sake, my triglycerides were way, way higher then. The last 2 blood tests, my triglycerides have been, for me, historically low. Yeah, some people's tris are lower than mine. I understand that, you know, that's a genetic thing. But yeah, for me, these are, yeah, my triglycerides, awesome. Couldn't be happier with my triglyceride readings. Yeah, Mark Brown, you see my halo. It's a new thing that happened, you know. Once you go vegan for a certain amount of time, and it differs for everyone, you start getting a halo wherever you go. It's really weird, and I'm glad it finally started happening to me. This is like, you know, one of the coolest things about going vegan. 24/7 halo. Even when I go to bed at night, my head's just going, woo, all this bright light. It's crazy how this works. Let's see, what else have you guys asked? Cool, Fredward. Never seen that combination of names before. Fredward. Thanks for the vote of positivity there. Much appreciated yet. Z-Man, you keep eating plants and you will get the vegan halo that I have now too. It took a while, you know, almost 9 years of being vegan, you know, to get this vegan halo thing. So I'm pretty stoked, you know, now everyone gets it, you know. I thought I might be one of those vegans that don't get the vegan halo. I'm a Vangel, says Race Lever. Level 3. He points it out right. You have to be level 3 vegan and above. And even when you hit level 3 vegan, it's not a guarantee. But that's the minimum requirement, level 3 vegan. Oh, Race Lever. I've never seen you, Race Lever. So you have one too, I see, huh? And you can call it on command. Wow. Travis, you're at Disney World? No way. What are you doing at Disney World? I assume you're in Disney World in Florida. Earlier, I don't know if she's still on, Lisa from the Happiest Vegan on Earth, YouTube and Instagram was on. You know, she goes to our local Anaheim Disneyland, like, you know, probably at least once a week, and keeps everyone up on the vegan options there. So I hope you're finding some good vegan options there, Travis, because if it's anything like the one here in Southern California, I consider it like, you know, like a vegan festival. So there's just so many great vegan options there. Drinkwater, great question there. Yeah, do I know many Gen X vegans? I kind of feel you. You say that you don't find many fellow Gen X vegans. Yeah, I kind of relate to that. That said, because we're one of the few Gen X vegans on YouTube, we do attract a lot of fellow Gen Xers, you know. So I guess my perception is a little biased. I see a little more than normal people, but than regular vegans might. But outside of that, yeah, I don't know too many people that I grew up with that are vegan. I know a few vegetarian. It's pretty rare. I'm not sure why that is. I know people get kind of set in their ways, and younger people are, you know, more attracted to, you know, a diet that's good for the earth, good for themselves. So maybe we can try to work on fellow Gen Xers, huh? All right, cool. 69 Camaro. There we go. I said we got some Gen Xers watching. I know that for sure. I'm not dissing our generation, but yeah, we're kind of disproportionately not represented. Cool, lots of Gen Xers here. See, I told you guys probably like the fact that we're Gen X vegans as well. And saw that question earlier, Angel, from the other side. Yes, we do have an air fryer. I think it's just the main regular air fryer brand. I can't remember if they sent it to us or we bought it or something like that. But yeah, I only use it rarely. I used it a couple nights ago to heat up some polenta. As Tracy, the moderator, who's not on yet, but she gave us her tips on that. And I use it often to just get frozen fries at the market and just, heat up some French fries. All right, more Gen Xers. Cool. Cool. Liking my shirt here? Cool. Alternative facts. And you see how the letters kind of spell stuff out too. Billy Idol and Generation X? No, we're not talking about that. But I believe Billy Idol is a Gen Xer. Now we're talking about age demographics. Gen X, Gen Y, millennials, Gen Z, that sort of thing. And here we go. Peter Rabbit has a nice succinct definition. Born between 68 and 82. I've seen a different year range, I should say, because I'm born in 67. I've been squarely in the Gen X range. Maybe different places have it defined differently. No, Matt, I didn't see a video of the vegan couple getting dragged by security at a disruption. No, I'll check that out. Huh, interesting. No, I haven't. I don't really follow your social media, so yeah, thanks for letting me know. Terry, also a Gen Xer, woke up almost 7 years ago to veganism. Yeah, me, it'll be 9 years soon, later on this year, 9 years vegan for me. And the political race is coming along. I just went to the printers today and got some cards. I was going to get flyers made, but I figured if I'll get cards. I don't have a whole lot I can say on printed material. That's why I have my website and stuff. So my website, ryanlum.net, if you're curious about my political site. In fact, I'll show it to you right now. I got... let's see if I can pull that up real quick here. Browser. And I think it's going to work now because I had to restart. Let me try one little thingy here. That's not going to work. Oh, well. But yeah, I got my website, ryanlump.net. I just made a bunch of business cards that I plan to pass out at all sorts of events around Long Beach. So it's coming along. Just getting started now. A lot of months went into thinking about doing it, planning it, getting my website up. I announced it. Now the real work begins. So anyway, yeah, that's it's taken up a little bit more of my time, especially since I'm running for a local race that I really want to win. I have a decent chance of winning, so I'm going to put my effort into it for sure. They made a group about us on Kick? I gotta check that out. I hope is it good or bad? Sugar? Anyway, your friend. No, I'm not running for president. I'm running for Long Beach City Council for my district, District 2. The election is March 3rd next year during the California primary. So I'm running with the Humane Party, their support. They're the ones that inspired me. That I was talking to one of their, I think, chief recruiters at a party last year, and she got me thinking about it. They really wanted me to run for a really national office, one that I'd have no chance of winning. I thought about it for a long time. Said, no, I'm going to run for a local office, try to win it, and try to get someone who supports animal rights, pro-environmentalism in city council to support beliefs that most of you guys are probably in line with. And one day I hope to be like Race Lover and run for Supreme Overlord. That office wasn't up for election this year, next election cycle, unfortunately. So maybe in 2022 I can run for Supreme Overlord if Race Lover is not firmly incumbent and solid in that office there. All right, so yes, I hope I win it too, David Zink. And the cool thing about a city council job, particularly Long Beach, it's not a full-time job, so I can still, YouTube and everything. So it's like the ultimate perfect, office for me to win. If I were to run for California State Assembly, and I have to move to Sacramento, and I think that's a more full-time job. I want something where I can still do my activism online and reach a global population like you guys and still work locally and make policies that benefit Long Beach and also affect the rest of the world because they're environmentally sound policies. Okay, let's not get into debate about vegan gains here. Okay, guys, come on. If someone has an opinion bad about him, just keep, go air it on a vegan gains live stream. Not to me. This is not the place to do that sort of thing. We're here to, to be chill, to be positive, especially towards other vegans. There's enough just anti-vegan sentiment out there from the anti-vegans. We don't need to turn ourselves. Let's just be cool, okay? Wow. Well, sugar, I will check that out. Random 2020 on Kick. Hopefully tell me, is it good or bad? Just let me know. All right, here's a question to appeal to my egocentric side. What's one of my favorite songs of my own music? Great question, Weave Magic. On our new album, which you can get on on happyhealthyvegan.org. It's, our band is Love Spirals. And on our new album, okay, since I rearranged the studio, where did I put our albums at? Wow, I don't have our CD here anymore. Huh, okay, well that's an oversight. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, we totally rearranged this room. Anyway, on our new album, Life Goes On, my favorite song on there is, I think I really like the way the first 4 or 5 songs flow together, but Are You Lonely? I think that's the best produced and written song I've made in my, 20 plus year music career. Well, thanks there for the link, Race Lover. You can get it on happyhealthyvegan.org. You can get our books there, our t-shirts. In fact, I just went to the printers today. I tell you, I made a bunch of business cards for my campaign and made some more black Happy Healthy Vegan tees because we've been out of the smaller sizes. We will be out until next week until they get made. They don't make them on the spot. Do you have a favorite record in that stack behind me, Jill? Wow, there's so many back there. Huh. I will tell you something I do enjoy listening to. This is really nerdy, but one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs is No Quarter, and I really, really love the live version from The Song Remains the Same, this long extended jam, one of the most beautiful Jimmy Page guitar solos of all time. Unfortunately, the cut of that live song in the movie and on the DVD is a little bit different than the version on album. They chopped out maybe a minute or 2 of his solo at the beginning, which I love. It's like this build up to the solo. He's playing all these really beautiful jazzy chords. Gone. So the only way I can hear that is to pull out my vinyl, which is really old. It's kind of thrash, but yeah, that's something that's kind of unique and something special to me. Hey, Derek, hi. You like The Ocean? That's one of your fave songs? Yeah, they didn't really play that one live much, huh? I mean, maybe they did, but yeah, it's not one of their classic live songs that you see. But yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, Houses of the Holy is a good album. Let's see. Z-Man, yeah. I would love to jam some music with some of you guys. Or if anyone plays basketball, I'd love to play basketball with some of you guys. Cool. All right, let me get a little sip of water here. I've realized I've been learning to pace myself on these live streams. Before I didn't have any water. After an hour and a half, I'd be all, ugh. It's because I was dehydrated. So I gotta go, slowly take some sips here and there. Tony X wants to know, how much protein do I get for my gains? Well, I don't really do anything special about protein. Let me try one more thing. I'm gonna try one more. Let's see. I'm doing something here so that I can let's see if I can get this to work here. I'm gonna try one more shot to get my web browser working here. Let's see. One more shot, please work for me. Huh. Wow, why is it being a jerk? All right, well, one more time. One more. Oh, I think I might have got it. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, cool, I fixed it. Sorry I had to do that on the spot there. But yeah, you guys know I don't really I'm, not big on supplements or anything like that. I just take a B12 supplement. But if you've been watching my fitness videos all year, I've been really into, let me see if I can pull this up here. I've really been into this stuff here from Clean Machine, this green protein thing. It's a whole food plant. And I have an affiliate code, but I'm not even gonna give it to you here. You can just type in Happy Vegan. I'll get a little thing, I think it gives you like a 15% discount too. But I've been really into it. It's a whole food plant called duckweed. It's really high in all the essential amino acids plus ALA. It's just really nutrient dense. And I've been using it as I've been working on my slam dunking. So check it out. They're the Clean Machine website. So enough pimping them. But I really love the stuff. They don't pay me anything other than my affiliate bit. They gave it to me at SoCal Veg Fest last year. I put it on a shelf for like 3-4 months, and then I started using it once I started working out more, and I love it. Yeah, I've been feeling like it's been getting gains from it too. Strength gains, jumping gains. So that's been my fave. Yeah, I've tried other protein things I've been getting for free. None of them really impressed me. They all seemed like too chemically. I like how this is just a whole food plant. Why do I need protein powder? Good question, Grimes. I don't know if I need it, but think about it like this. People my age, as you get older, it's your one's protein recommended amount of protein you should have in a day goes up. So that's me. I'm over 50. If you're active, doing a lot of physical activity, it doesn't hurt as well. And plus, I'm a big dude. I'm 190 pounds, 6'4". So it figures, it wouldn't probably hurt me to get a little extra protein because of my size, my age, and my activity. And it's really not a whole ton of protein. Really, someone my size and age getting like an extra 10 to 20 grams of protein a day is really not a big deal. And I think it probably makes my, it makes everything just seem to work better. Like my hair, man, guys, have you seen my hair just grows like a weed now? And especially now that I cut all the dead ends off. This stuff is growing like crazy. It's so ironic that one girl made that video, that anti-vegan girl made that video about how I'm going bald and losing my eyebrows. It's like, no, man, since I cut my hair and, I'm getting an extra like 10 grams of protein a day, my hair's going, it's crazy. I have to ask Angie like every couple weeks to like cut this stuff. It's nuts. Yeah, Michael, I'm not getting too much protein. Trust me, I said a guy my size, my age, and my activity level getting an extra 10 grams to 20 grams of protein, that's just like eating some beans, it's no big freaking deal. I know a lot of people are really like anti-protein or something like that. It's not. I think I'm just getting what's considered a healthy amount, really. I wouldn't worry about, you shouldn't worry about a guy 6'4", 190 pounds, pretty physically active, getting an extra 10 to 20 grams of protein a day. It's not, it's probably right in line. Yes, I do use shampoo. I think Andalou is the brand. I go between their different kinds. It's vegan. It has the vegan symbol on it and stuff. And no sponsorship or affiliation with them. Just what I've been getting for a while. Wow, thank you so much there. That was a shock there. Lloyd Christmas, thanks for your super chat tip there. Much appreciated. And check out our Twitter at Ryan Lum or Happy Healthy Vegan, and you'll see a shout out waiting for you there. Let's see. Do I like YouTube? And have I heard of Aurora Asks? Have I pronounced that name right? Asks from Norway. And when since I'm a Gen Xer, as we were talking about earlier, I remember YouTube. I liked YouTube back when I was in high school a little bit, like before they were popular. What's that little live album? Like, is it called like Under a Blood Red Sky? It had like let's see, like Gloria, I Will Follow, New Year's Day. I think songs like that. I haven't really followed them much since I graduated from high school, but I did like them in the day. I like their kind of raw sound from back then. But I haven't listened to much YouTube, and I'm not familiar with that Norwegian artist that you mentioned there, Lloyd. What kind of music is she, I assume, there? Please let me know. Or is it a band? Yeah, the Joshua Tree. I saw Can't Stop Blind comment on that. Yeah, I remember when that came out too. That was a pretty big deal too. I like the music that they did with Brian Eno. So I think that was the last album that he produced. I think he stopped on Rattle and Hum. But yeah, I liked what Eno brought to their sound, too. But yeah, I haven't really listened too much in recent years. I don't even think I have any vinyl others back here, to be honest with you. Let's see. Do you have an opinion on Dr. Nick Delgado? Asks Peter Rabbit. The name sort of rings a bell. Could you fill me in on that? I mean, who Dr. Nick Delgado is. Okay, so Lloyd's telling me Aurora is indie pop, you think. She's been writing songs since she was a child. There's no one like her. No, huh? I'm pretty darn sure. I've never heard of Aurora before. I'll check her out. Cool, thanks. What's my best half marathon time? Well, remember I'm 52 right now. I just turned 52, July 31st. When I was 47, I ran my best half marathon time on the 5th of July. It was the day after 4th of July, which is a big, party day here in the United States, our Independence Day. And I did it, according to my Strava, 1 hour and 46 and some odd change. But according to the race clock, which I dispute, it said 1 hour and 47, like a minute slower. But the course that they run their the race on, the city changed the path. It was like they rebuilt the whole bike and running path, and I don't think they updated their distances on there. So I think it screwed me out of a minute, but who cares? Yeah, basically an hour 46 or an hour 47. And that's pretty good for me. I've never been like a great runner. You don't see too many 6'4", 190 pound, even though it's probably more like 180 pounds back then, like elite runners. It's pretty rare. We're too big. We're carrying too much weight. We get too much heat built up. But that's it. I couldn't do that now. I haven't been training distance running at all. Oh, cool. Thanks, Nero. Let's see. What's my favorite bean? Asked Nicholas. My favorite bean. I always said I've never met a legume I didn't like. I've hardly met too many whole food plants I didn't like. I like all beans. If you go into our pantry right now, we have a whole assortment of beans, different legumes. I love legumes. It's another reason why I'm not too hip on like raw diets, where they say like all cooked food is bad. So you're getting rid of some great healthy foods like beans, which are a great source of like say protein and other nutrients. Beans are awesome. Do I still run in my Ultra shoes? Asked Chad. Yes, when I do go running, I still have my Ultra Instinct, I think 3.5 models that I've been running in for like maybe 4 years or so now. I guess my running technique is pretty light for being a bigger guy. So yeah, they are not busted or anything like that. They work fine. Yeah, Michael, Maggie, yeah, shorter guys have a huge advantage when it comes to distance running compared to bigger dudes, for sure, 100%. Yeah, bigger dudes have the advantage on shorter distances, sprinting. But once you get past 200 meters, definitely by 400 meters, it's a shorter dude's game for sure. Let's see, Lloyd, another super chat tip question there. Thanks so much again, Lloyd, much appreciated. Water. So you're saying, don't races give you e-chips to accurately track you? Yeah, this was not one of those full-blown races that have like 1,000 or 2,000 entrants. So these guys weren't using an e-chip or anything like that. It was just, they had a start time. We all left at the same time, and then they gave you, they timed you when you got back. It was like an out and back, so you had to run it like 4 or 5 times. But yeah, no timer, no e-chip for that one. Let's see. Have I heard of all of the Led Zeppelin alleged plagiarisms? Some of Led Zeppelin's plagiarisms were not. Some were out. They admitted it, like when Jimmy Page stole the riff for "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You" from Joni Mitchell. But some were not so out. Like a lot of the songs are blues songs too. Like say Dazed and Confused, it's just a descending chromatic bass line. It's not, you can't really copyright that, but other people have done it before. So it kind of happens a lot in the blues. There's certain chords and notes that flow into each other. So it can happen, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. But they've been honest about some, and I guess maybe a little less about others. Let's see, did I see another, what was that there? Did someone retract their message and tip there? Okay, anyway. Let's see. Have I ever tried barefoot running? Produce, not pills. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of that. What I will do is sometimes run in my sandals. I have some, just look them up. Sanuk, it's the Thai word, I think, for happiness, S-A-N-U-K, not sponsored. Even though I'd love to be sponsored by them. It's just like a really minimal shoe, a little thin strip of, I don't know what it is underneath. I have the vegan models, by the way. And I run in those sometimes when I'm like out in like a dirt trail. One that's really non-technical, just really, safe and soft. And I like that, but I haven't done that in a long time. Oh, okay, that's what's going on there, Michael. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's see. Bye, Tattooed Vegan. I didn't even see you there. All right, Peter, watch on your TV. Get me in big full screen glory if you want. Biscuits, if I could just bring one legume with me to like a desert island, oh my God. Wow, garbanzo beans. Let's go with that one right now. But I also like lentils and split peas. I like them all. I like all legumes. I guess I'd take one of those more fun ones I just mentioned rather than like a black bean or or a navy bean or something like that. Race Lever has a good point. Yes, you can super chat $1,000 if you want. I'm just joking there. What's something healthy you can eat to get my vision back to 2020? No, I think that ship has long sailed. I have like an astigmatism and stuff like that. So, I got glasses. It's cool. I got contacts for playing sports. But I've never seen any real studies that show eat food X and your vision improves to 2020 or even improves for that matter. I wish they were. If there is, let me know if I'm wrong here, just speaking out of my butt, and I will look into it. You want shoes with bass strings, Vegeta? How would that work out? Why? I don't understand how the bass strings would help your shoes. That's funny. I like that. Yeah, I've seen vision exercises. I mess with them from time to time. I've never seen anything. Cool. Thanks, though, Michael Maggie, that you love us, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate your super chat tip there. And again, check out Twitter at Ryan Lum, Happy Health Vegan. You'll see a shout out to you there, Michael. Let's see, Matt, you just got to the gym. You're going to go for a PR deadlift 685? Holy mother of oh my God, that's crazy, man. If you're vegan or plant-based, I've heard it said that you should not be able to do that, Matt Bond. It's impossible for vegans to be strong, to gain muscle. So use that as your motivation there as you summon up everything inside of you to lift up that 685-pound deadlift. Think about the naysayers who say it's absolutely impossible. In fact, maybe put your phone down. You probably won't be talking to me when you're doing the deadlift. Record it. You might not have a way to upload it right now, but you might want to in the future. Maybe you can send it to me or something. I'll show these, anti-vegan guys what's really up. So cool. Use that as motivation. Sometimes I'm doing that too when I'm, going to like a higher weight. When you move up in weight, it's more difficult. I'll use that as sometimes motivation. But yeah, go for it. Awesome. Let's see. What else are you guys talking about here? Am I sick? Do I seem like I'm ill right now? No, I'm perfectly fine right now. Let's see. What else y'all talking about there? Yeah, record it. Definitely record it. Because if you didn't record it, it didn't happen. Like, you tell someone you deadlifted 685, they go, sure you did. Then pull out your phone, read it and weep here, bro. So just record it, even if it's for your own personal satisfaction or to look back on, look back on it in 10, 20 years. Like, man, remember when I deadlifted 685? Michael, thanks again for your super chat tip there. I want to know if there's any samples of Angie's recipes online. Yeah, sure there is. You go to our YouTube homepage, Happy Healthy Vegan on YouTube, And Angie created a recipes playlist. I believe she might even have two, like raw and non-raw cooked. So check it out. She has she doesn't have the recipes written down or anything like that, but she goes through step by step on like on a bunch of recipes. I forgot how many are up there, a couple dozen or so. Excuse me there. Yeah, someone else too asked me about KFC trying some vegan options. I said that's great. Anything that upsets the current marketplace and reduces the demand and therefore the supply of butchered animals, if that can be replaced, filled in with plant-based meat, plant-based burgers, plant-based chicken, what have you, that's a win. That's a huge win. It's a win for all the animals that don't need to be raised into existence to have a slave-like life, only to be brutally killed at its short end. And it's a win for all of us on the planet. Fewer resources need to be used to produce agricultural products as opposed to animal products. So yeah, it's a huge win. I'm completely for it. Will I go eat it? Probably not, because I don't go to KFC anyway, but I see the big picture. I make a distinction between what I do personally, what my preferences are, and the bigger picture outside of myself, globally, what's going on globally. And it's a huge win for the animals and environment. Any time, it's hard to go a week now without seeing some major food corporation or business introducing or replacing meat products with plant-based products. It's a huge freaking win. Who's this dude that thinks vegans are morally vain and self-righteous? Well, isn't it pretty morally vain and self-righteous to make that claim, to be so stereotyping, to just pigeonhole people just like that? I mean, that's self-righteousness. That just pretty much epitomizes it. So I don't know. Race Lover, you can put that dude on timeout. It's not why come to a vegan chat if you're non-vegan. That's cool. I welcome non-vegans to come to this live chat. You just have to have a modicum of politeness. You don't have to kiss my butt or anything like that. But you just don't come here and say all you vegans are self-righteous. Just put them in timeout until he can learn that simple lesson of just modicum of decency. That's all we ask here. It's pretty minimal. It's pretty minimal. All right, so anyway, what else is going on here? Yeah, great point there, Can't Stop Lying. Yeah, the more volume that these plant-based meats are in demand for, they can produce more, economies of scales kick in production, and it'll get cheaper. Because we all have to admit, those Beyond Burgers and stuff, they're pretty darn expensive when you go to the market. I mean, considering how it took fewer resources and all that, it's still kind of surprising how still at this level it costs more than most meat burgers do. So yeah, that's what we need. We need more mass acceptance to get the price down. And really, once the price goes down, then that's probably almost like game over, huh? I mean, why would someone not choose it unless they're just really stubborn? Yeah, you're right, Lloyd Christmas. Yeah, meat is subsidized by our federal government. I wish I could do something about that on the local level. But even with the subsidies, once the volume kicks in, I believe Beyond Burgers and others have stated they will be able to undercut the price of meat. Same with Just Eggs. All those companies just need the volume to crank up. Catguard, that's an interesting question. Am I the kind of vegan that hates meat eaters? I mean, come on. I mean, my most of my family are I mean, just about all. Yeah, none of my family is vegan. So you're saying I hate my family? I hate my mother? I hate my nieces and nephews and stuff like that? No, that's ridiculous. And I don't know any vegans that think like that. That's just crazy talk. Not to say you're crazy. I'm just saying it's a misconception that vegans hate meat eaters. If that were so, we would hate pretty much everyone, because like 97% of the world is not vegan or vegetarian, including most of our families. So no, that would be a big no on that one. I mean, think about that, like if vegans hated their families, how bad that would make us look, like, gee, it's like I lost my child to a cult. He or she will never talk to me now. They said I eat meat and I could never converse with them and share in their lives anymore. Do I think lions are evil? I mean, how about rhinoceroses or elephants? It's kind of convenient to pick a meat-eating animal. Every creature is designed to eat a certain way, and humans are designed to eat in a way that's entirely different from animals. And animals are not moral creatures, unlike humans. So it's really it's like comparing like apples to oranges. It's like comparing apples to snowflakes. There's really nothing really to tie them together. It's a faulty comparison fallacy. So anyway, what else is going on? Thanks for moderating there, Race Lever. I see you kicking some ass there. Yeah, it's like, I see your Race Lever poses the argument, lions kill each other. Do you think murder is okay? Or how about this? Like humans have, we accidentally kill people all the time, car accidents or what have you. So since we can't stop all killing of humans, we might as well, and by other humans, we might as well just kill other humans because you can't stop it because it happens naturally. I mean, those are accidents. But it's just, again, a weird way to argue. Yeah, and Vixie Pigsy points out, as I was saying there, most animals don't hunt and eat other animals. Like cows, which all these meat eaters love, they eat grass. They don't hunt other animals or anything like that. It's funny when I get in debates with non-vegans, they bring up the lion as their example. It's like, how convenient. Why didn't you bring up like a gorilla or an elephant or a giraffe or rhinoceros, other mighty animals of the jungle? It's so selective just to pick the one that you think serves your purposes there. But anyway, let's not get too caught up on that. Let's see. How many people I've actually killed today? Hopefully it's a zero there. Wow, we're getting some interesting questions here. Yeah, humans aren't only civilized there, Mozart. As I said, we're moral agents. We're capable of making moral decisions, which is pretty much not the case for animals. A lion isn't a moral agent. Humans are. Okay, so what else is going on here in the chat, guys? Let's keep it chill. Let's not get into abortion. Let's not get into any nonsense here. Race Lever, thank you for keeping it a nice, clean discussion here. Yeah, if you're a troll, I have moderators on all my live streams, so I'll ask to just come here and just be civil. You don't have to agree with me. In fact, you can ask questions as long as they're not mean, hateful, and I might respond to them in a mean, non-hateful way as well. It's like I want to be treated the way I'm treating you. I'm treating you nice. I'm treating you with respect. And if you can't do that, then you don't belong here. Go chat with some other vegans or just chat amongst yourselves. I don't know why you're here if you're not a vegan. If you're not a vegan and you're interested, I totally get it. But if you're here to troll and hate Race Lever and Tracy and Gil, we'll shut you down. So I'll give Race Lever a second here to get all the trolls handled here. Ramses, do I play bass? Yeah, I do. I got my bass right here. Yeah, totes. It's not my primary instrument. Guitar is, but I definitely can play some bass. Let's see. JB, okay, cool. Like I said, I assume when you say you're just here to learn, that means you're not vegan, but you're here to learn. That's totally cool. Like I said, as long as you're here and respectful, that's all we want. That's all we can ask for. But there's others that come here to just I don't know why. If you're not interested, don't you have something better to do right now? Don't like you trolls have like girlfriends or boyfriends or jobs or something better to do than watch a 50-year-old vegan speak amongst other vegans and like-minded people here? It's kind of interesting. Yeah, Mozart, I got some keys here too. Yeah. Again, I'm worse on keyboard. I kind of call myself a non-real-time keyboardist. I kind of like change. I'll play some stuff into like Logic, then I'll start editing my playing there. Like I'll play like say like a minor ninth chord or something like that. Then I don't like how it's composed, so I'll invert it in non-real time, stuff like that. Bonus dish, yeah, couch guitar straps. Not sponsored, but yeah, all my guitars here. Yeah, right up there. I don't know if you can see it all that well. That's a couch guitar strap. I still have a few guitars that didn't get couch straps. I didn't want to spend a fortune there, but all my straps here are vegan, and pretty much all my straps are couch straps, which are vegan. Cool, my horse. I'm glad how you like I'm handling the haters. I don't know why they bother. I mean, don't you have something better to do? Haters, seriously, don't you have lives? Don't you have something that interests you? Or is this what interests you? I mean, don't you have a significant other that you could spend some time with right now? It's interesting. All right, so anyway, how do you reply to a comment, Natalie? I don't think you can reply to the person directly. Just type where you're typing at now. Just say it there, and maybe put at in front of their name so it'll be like obvious that the comment is for them rather than me or something like that. Because sometimes that happens. Someone will be calling someone in the comments a jerk. Hey, why'd you call me a jerk? But it wasn't meant for me. But anyway, we shouldn't call people in the comments jerks. I said, just try to be respectful here. So anyway, what else are you asking here? Why is there anything rather than nothing? I thought that was a question for philosophy for so many years, and now I realize it's a question for quantum physics. Grace, a protest in Long Beach on Saturday. Protesting what, Grace? Please let me know about that. But no, I haven't heard about anything going on in Long Beach Saturday, so let me know, Grace, what's going down. Oh, the light over my head. I can't cut it, but it's not really a light though. You see that TV Puerto Vallarta? It's a halo. I was talking about it earlier. Once you're vegan for a certain amount of time, once you hit level 3 vegan, you can automatically, hopefully, get a permanent halo of light glowing around your head to show your level 3 veganism. So that's what's happening. So I was slouching. I think you saw too much of the halo. So that's what's going on right now. It's a halo. I'm just totally messing with you. I'm just totally joking. All good fun here. LVI69 vegan, you don't need bacon for protein. Here I am, a 52-year-old dude, so probably I'm assuming I'm older than you. You know, I've been vegan almost for 9 years now, and yeah, I don't need bacon for protein. Yeah, I mean, why do you think you need so much protein? I'm just curious. I tell you why. I have a little extra protein in my diet just because I'm older people. It's recommended they take some extra protein. I'm pretty physically active, and I'm pretty big too. I'm 6'4", 190 pounds. So, you know, if you don't fit that requirement, you probably don't need as much protein as you need. I was vegan for like, you know, almost like 7-8 years. I'll even getting any extra protein other than like, you know, from like, you know, my diet, legumes, spinach, stuff like that. Ujeta, you will hit level 1.7 vegan before you know it. Just keep on with it there, brother. All right. All right. Why are people so obsessed with protein, Kayla? I know it's usually, I'm not picking on, I forgot who was just asking about their bacon and all that stuff. It's usually a thing that meat eaters bring up. I think Americans or the Western world has been, read Proteinaholic by Dr. Garth Davis. You know, he explains why the Western world is so concerned about protein as opposed to other macronutrients. You don't need as much as you need. Yeah, I mean, I said I was vegan for so many years and never even considered any kind of protein supplement, was never deficient, got plenty through my diet. But now I'm a little older and training a little differently. I figured, what the heck? How will it hurt me to get an extra 10 to 20 grams of protein in a day? Again, let me show you my little thingy here. My little thing. That sounds kind of naughty, huh? Let's see. Here's what I've been using here. Let's see. It's Clean Machine protein. It's a whole food plant. It's duckweed, just all ground up, and it's naturally high and tons of nutrients, and especially your essential amino acids and ALA. So yeah, omega-3. So that's why I've been using it, and I have a code with them. I'm not paid, but I just love this. These guys are fully vegan company, fully vegan product. I have a code Happy Vegan, and I really don't know. I'm not too good on the marketing. You get some kind of discount. I want to say like 10, 15%, something like that. Happy Vegan, all one word, on Clean Machine's site. So if you're into protein and you want to do it fully vegan, you want a good whole food plant source, and that's why I really liked it. I think it tastes good too. I'm telling you, I put this in my smoothies every day. Like today, I didn't go to the gym, so I put in half a scoop, which is like 10 grams. You know, nothing crazy. But on days when I get back from a hard day of basketball or lifting, yeah, I put in the full scoop, 20 grams. I'm digging it. Now, 6'2", I'm 6'4", Ramsey, 6'4", really like 6'4.5" almost. I'm not 6'5" quite. So anyway, favorite cheat meal, Jorge, I guess. I don't cheat on veganism, but cheat on eating like, healthy, like, a vegan pizza of some kind, I guess. But I try to get it as healthy as possible. My ideal vegan pizza has no vegan cheese, just a lot of tomato sauce, mushrooms, spinach. It's not even really cheating when you eat it like how I prefer to eat vegan pizza. What I eat today, let me think. I'll make a video. I haven't done a video in a while, like what I eat in a day. But today I had my banana smoothies with that Clean Machine powder in there, half a scoop. And for lunch, Angie and I had some ramen. And I also made a quickie, like open-faced peanut butter jelly sandwich using that PB2 powder. Have you seen that? It's like, a little less fat. And we're going to have some dinner after this too. I think we're going to make either some kind of rice and beans dish or some kind of like legume soup, like a combination of lentils and split peas or something like that. How do I feel about dates, Bujetta? Well, good thing you asked, because right now my favorite dates company, 7 Hot Dates, they sell at our local farmers market, and they've been harvesting dates for just started. So the dates are moist as F. They're like eating a banana. It's that moist, because most of us think of dates as being really dry. And I've been avoiding dates for a while because dry food sticks to my gums, not good for them. So now I bought a box of dates, not a box, like a pack of dates from 7 Hot Dates at our farmers market. They're moist. I can eat them. I love them. In fact, gosh, I should have grabbed a few dates right now. Okay. Will Angie make an appearance? Who knows? I think she's editing right now. She was actually talking about going to yoga this evening, but I heard her say she'd just prefer to not go and just stick around and edit. So who knows? I'm not even sure she's here right now, to be honest with you. Don't know for sure. But the campaign's going great there. Who's asking there? Oh, you just scrolled away really quickly. 6TW Lego. Yeah, it's coming along. Just got my business cards designed. Took them to the printers today. The same place we make our t-shirts at. It's coming along. Let's see. Is tobacco vegan? I don't know. I don't do tobacco. I have no clue. Do I have a water pick? Yeah, I guess that's what it's called. It's like a water flossing machine. Yeah, my oral hygienist forced me to get one of those. I use it pretty much every day. I use that. She's got me use these little sticks too, or brushes that you poke, because I have big gaps in between my teeth as well, so food gets stuck there. I got a lot of things I do for my teeth and gum health and all that. All right. 5 Iron, you've been uncensored by this fascist. Are you talking about me? If you got censored, maybe you said something that goes against what I said. We just ask people to be cool and respectful here. If you're going to be insulting, if you're going to be mean, then we don't want that kind of talk. So yeah, you can disagree. You can be not vegan, but you just got to be respectful. It's all we ask, It's all we ask. Really basic stuff. What's my favorite workout? Wow, Ali, like what? Like as far as like a series of things I do, or just one thing? Just tell me there, Ali, because there's a lot of things I can do. Okay, you want to learn too? That's cool, 5 Iron. Again, if you're here and you're not vegan, that's cool. Just be cool, be respectful. That's all I ask. You don't have to kiss my ass. You don't have to agree with me on things. But if you want to participate in this community, and that's the word I'm using here, because it is a community. We get along. And if someone has to what am I trying to say? Disrupt that, try to poison the well, poison the community, then our moderators will boot you out. Okay, 5 Iron, ask a question. I don't even remember your question. So ask a question, and as long as it's not mean or something like that, go for it. And if I judge that it's not in the right spirit of our community here, I'll let you know, and you could find another one. But feel free to ask, and we'll see. Okay, so anyway, hey, Thick Vegan, how's it going there? Good to see you as always. I think you're one of the few that always makes it to 98% of my live streams. So appreciate your support and being here over the years. Okay, Ali, my favorite way to exercise, prefer cardio or weightlifting? Well, I've made a few videos over the past, I don't know, 5-6 months about the training I've been doing this year to be able to slam dunk a basketball. So I backed down on aerobic activity. I don't do like 5-10 mile runs or anything like that anymore. More short-term stuff, sprinting, plyometrics, weightlifting, jumping, stuff like that. So that's what I have been doing. And I just been kind of taking a little break for the past month. Ever since my birthday, I went and did another slam dunk session. I put it out for you, I think the next day or so on our YouTube channel. We went to Disneyland in the evening. But anyway, yeah, I've just been kind of just playing more basketball. Still lifting, but I'm not really working on any particular thing. I'm not trying to improve my jumping really right now. Just kind of letting the body recover. I am 52 after all. You know, I put my body through a lot for well over a year to complete my dunking quest. So right now I'm just staying fresh, just letting the body recover as I'm still active. So that's what I'm working on right now. Let's see. All right, so should we cut oil out of our diet? Well, we don't cook with oil. I've said this many times, but I'll get oil when I go out to restaurants or vegan pop-ups. So yeah, it does happen. Oh, I'm missing one right now. Tonight's Monday. Yeah, there's the Meatless Monday Long Beach pop-up that we went to last week. It was its inaugural day. So I'm glad we supported that. But anyway, do I support Cory Booker for president? Well, yeah, he's running for president, a vegan candidate, but I think there's a better vegan, one who's not taking as much corporate money, one who really has vegan principles, environmental principles at his core, and he's a party mate of mine. You guys know I'm running on the Humane Party with the Humane Party for my city council effort here in Long Beach, and Clifton Roberts is running again in 2020, so I suggest you check out the Humane Party website. I think it's humaneparty.org. Learn about Clifton Roberts. So yeah, that's who I'm giving my support to. Not to say I think Booker's a horrible person or anything like that. I just think, Clifton has the vision that many of us vegans share better, and his vision hasn't been colored by corporate donations. Oh yeah, Justin Rudd here in Long Beach. I forgot about that dude, Alexa. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about him. Yeah, he does the turkey trot. I've done that many times. So yeah, I'll see if I can hook up with him. Joseph LaBush, KFC. Yeah, people have been all excited about this today. I guess I should make a video about it. KFC will have vegan chicken. Will I try it? No, because I don't support KFC, but I support their decision to include vegan chicken. The way I see it, every time a person orders a vegan chicken at KFC, that's one less order for dead animal chicken, and if that continues to grow, the support for vegan chicken, I'm for it. Yeah, fewer animals need to be raised for slaughter, better for the environment, better for people's health. So yes, I'm for it, but I'm not going to eat it myself. I don't want to go to KFC. No plans to go to a KFC anytime. Zachary, you haven't been on a live stream for a while? Well, glad to see you here. Awesome. Have I thought about trying to get by without a refrigerator? Well, we have a fairly modern one. When we first moved in here, it was like an ancient one from like the 70s or 80s, but we got one in the past decade or so, and it's pretty efficient. It's a pretty small refrigerator just for the two of us. It'd be pretty hard to go fridgeless. I have like my plant milks in there. Things we want to keep cool like that. So, our produce is in there. That's really what it's a storage for, a produce that'll go bad, particularly now in the summer. Stuff will go bad quickly. Our kitchen is warm. So no, I don't think I'd want to go for a refrigeratorless lifestyle, but if you can pull it off, awesome. That's cool. What else am I missing here? Thick Vegan. Oh, cool. Thanks for your super chat tip there. Thanks, Vegan. Yeah, great Q&A. What's SpudFit? I forgot you mentioned you were going to talk with SpudFit. You mentioned how awful the doctors, the show, and mentioned, oh, yes. Yeah, it's fun to see people that have been on the doctors and dealt with their nonsense before, too. I forgot about that with Andrew. Yeah, I forgot he went on there via satellite with Dr. McDougall. And Dr. McDougall was trying to school Dr. Stork how eating potatoes isn't really that crazy of an idea. I mean, it was kind of crazy for Andrew Spudfit to eat them fully for a year, but he got a lot of publicity out of it, and I fully support him in that. That being said, for the rest of us that aren't trying to get publicity or promotion, yeah, I would recommend not limiting yourself to some kind of mono diet like that. Eat the full array of whole food plants that, that's out there for us. Michael, thanks again for the super chat tip there. What type of sweet potato do I like? Well, I'm not sure if I know all the different types. They do sell some sweet potatoes here at our local farmers market. And I have to admit, we haven't been eating a lot of sweet potatoes. We've just been eating lots of just regular, like the smaller potatoes, not big russets, even though I will use russets for what's it called? Chippies, like French fries in the oven, oilless. But yeah, just kind of eat the smaller potatoes that we get at our farmers market. I haven't been eating too many sweet potatoes and yams and stuff like that, but I do love them. Nothing against them whatsoever. Yeah, and that's, what the Okinawans, primary source of calories is from. Not rice, it's from sweet potatoes and rice too, but yeah. Let's see, SpudFit, Thick Vegan, he said if he did it again, he would just do it for 2 months. Yeah, that's cool. I could see that. But yeah, a whole year, that was pretty extreme. I don't know how he did it. Tip my hat if I wore a hat to Andrew SpudFit. Gotta say, Race Lover, thanks. You're doing a great job. The trolling has been chilled out. I think you've put them into place and they've moved on or have learned the rules here. You just can't come here and poop all over our otherwise positive live stream. That's what I don't like about trolls. They come to a situation that's cool and they try to poop all over it. We don't allow that here. So thanks. What's the worst place I ever traveled? Wow. I don't know. I can't. Nothing's coming to mind there, which I guess is a good thing. I gotta sit back up though. I gotta get my halo. I don't want to slouch in the chair. I gotta keep my vegan halo here that Race Lever also has too. Well, you're doing great if you're controlling the trolls from your cell phone. You're great job there, Race Lever. I gotta get you something sometime. I don't know how to reach you. That's how I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna figure out a way to reach you. I mean, at least email me. Do I have your email at least? Cool, Joseph. I would be awesome if our channel could double in a year. That'd be cool. Spread the word out there for sure. Hey, Tracy's here. Awesome. Now we have double the troll squashing power. Race Lever's been doing a great job. We have a great, nice discussion here. A few trolls try to get through, and we gave them the rules of the road here, and Race Lever has been dealing with them just great. So thanks. Good to see you, Tracy. Tracy the moderator. All right, so what else is going on here? New Mexico is gorgeous. I mean, it's a pretty varied place. Most places in the Southwest change as you drive through, but New Mexico is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Maybe you're just going through a boring, maybe Albuquerque is not the most beautiful part of New Mexico, if that's where you were. We'd love to visit Texas sometime. That'd be awesome. Love to go to Austin. I've always wanted to go to Austin, even before it got really popular. I wanted to go in the 90s, and now it's just totally on fire. Not literally, but yeah. One day we'll go there, and that's where the Nadamu Scoop Shop is. I want to check that out. And the Nadamu girls are telling us how in Dallas there's a really amazing vegan restaurant that they like to go to, so it's worth the drive over there too. So someday we will go to Texas for sure. I'd love to go to Texas. Let's see. Oh, wait. Chris, did Vegan Zombie say hi? Hey, are you still here, Chris? I thought I saw that out of the corner of my eye, Vegan Zombie. If you're still here, cool. Yeah, it's a little tough now with over 130 people on. Things do slip by. I see our moderators like Tracy and Race Lover because their names are in blue. They got the big wrench next to their names there too, but they like to wield that wrench too, especially Race Lover. But Yeah, I thought I did see Chris Vegan Zombie. I thought someone said something about Vegan Zombie, so I processed that information incorrectly. It was Vegan Zombie himself. So, what are you doing up this late, Chris? If you're still up, man. I thought you were an early. Well, I saw you partying a lot when you're out here on the West Coast. Straight edge type partying. But anyway, cool. If you're still here, Chris, my bad. It's tough. All right, what else is going on here? Let's see. Oh, Vegan Zombie had a good stream today too earlier. Awesome, cool. I feel bad now that Chris was on and I didn't see him or acknowledge him. It happens though. I'm just a simple person here. I don't have laser robot AI eyes or anything like that. Let's see. Chris, is that Vegan Zombie Chris? No, that's just Chris, huh? All right, so what else y'all want to ask about here? Let's see. I've never been to Memphis either. That'd be cool. I'd love to go check out Memphis for sure too. All the music out there. Okay. Alex, I don't think Joe Rogan hates me. In fact, I'd go as far to say I don't think Joe Rogan really even knows I exist. Maybe he's seen me respond to some of his videos before, but I don't think Joe Rogan hates me. In fact, I would very much love to go on a show and have a cordial debate with him, or just not even debate, just talk about whatever. So yeah, I have nothing against Joe. I think he's deep inside, he seems like a decent enough, nice dude, just a bit confused and stuck on his opinions about nutrition and vegan diets that conflict with actual fact and truth. He would never have me as a guest. Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence, sir. Alex, I wasn't saying I'm a candidate to be on Joe Rogan. I'm just saying if it were to happen, I would be cool with it. But you don't have to get all mean about it or anything like that. Anyway, let's see. Tijuana. Oh, wow. Buenos noches. Yeah, I haven't been to Tijuana in ages. Yeah, I want to go there and do like a eating vegan in Tijuana day, because I know there's at least 3 vegan restaurants in Tijuana, Mexico. We should definitely do that, Angie and I. We want to go with our beautiful friend Sitara, who's well known in Latin television, beautiful model. And yeah, I'd like to go with her so we can get everything ordered perfectly and just make a nice collaboration. That's been one of my plans for ages, just haven't done it yet. Hey Daniel, Mr. Super Chat tip there. Let's see what you just asked there. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this right here. Is Veg Source nuts? What's his story exactly? What are you referring to exactly about Veg Source? Because yeah, sometimes he posts stuff, I think, just to get a reaction and a view. I mean, I've hung out with Jeff a few times, and from what I can tell, him, his wife, and his children, they're nice people. They seem like really good people. So I don't think he's nuts. I just sometimes think he's going for a bit of a sensationalistic headline or angle or something like that. But I don't know. Did he do something new? Is that why you're asking that? Hey, Sissy Ryder, thanks for the super chat tip there. In fact, both of you guys for your super chat tips. Look on our Twitter. There's a wow, did that get deleted, Tracy? Wow, I didn't even see that. I was about to say, look on Twitter and you get a shout out there. So a troll just paid me $5. Wow, I think that's a first. Wow. Amazing. That I got moderators. Like I said, if you're a troll, don't even bother. I mean, go hang out with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Maybe go watch something on Netflix, read a book. But if you want to try to disrupt this live stream, it's not going to happen. We have some simple rules that you need to abide by. They're simple. Just don't come here and poop on our nice discussion that we're having. Race Lever and Tracy, those are the ones there with the wrenches next to their names, and they wield those wrenches, trolls. So don't even try it. Go do something more productive with your time, because you're just wasting your time, and more importantly, you're wasting my time and our time. What's my favorite book? I don't know. It depends when you ask me. I always had a soft spot for Kerouac, like Dharma Bums, On the Road. I don't know if you're asking about vegan books though, but that's what comes to mind immediately. I just read a really good book by the guy who wrote basically the book that became the story about Facebook. Was it called The Social Network? It's about Bitcoin. It's called Accidental Billionaires. And I totally forgot the author's name. Just Google it. It's about Bitcoin, the Winklevoss twins, and all that. It's pretty current. I think it just came out last year. But I just got done reading that. Angie grabbed me that from the library, and I just got through that thing in 4 or 5 days. I couldn't put it down. It was a cool book, Accidental Billionaires. I like that, Mujetta. You can't dodge the wrench, and that's right. You cannot dodge the wrench that the wrenches that Ray Lever and Tracy wield there. Favorite animal rights philosopher? Wow, Zachary, I didn't know we had animal rights philosophers. Look, give me some of your. Are you talking about current people rather than classical philosophers? Give me some of yours. Let me know who you're into. Veg Animal. Any chance we'll visit Portland? I've been saying we got to go there because we have family up there. Angie's brother and mother are in the area. Yeah, we'd love to go. We just haven't, made the effort to go yet. It's hard for us to travel, really. We're kind of Southern California anchored people. All right, so what else y'all asking about here? Who was the first vegan? I don't know. Adam and Eve? I have no idea. Let me get some more water. I've told you I have to learn to pace myself, so I take little breaks in between here so I stay hydrated so I don't get totally dehydrated during these live streams. Water. Strab S. No, none of my immediate family is vegan. I always get jealous when I meet some of you guys out and about. You told me how we helped get you and your brother and your loved ones vegan, and we've not had that luck. We've got them vegan interested, plant-based interested, but no, it's not working out for us. Let's see. Favorite fruit? Would you just ask there, Karina? I like cherries when cherries are in season. However, I think I just burnt out. I ate too many cherries this year, and by the time the end of the season came, I was just kind of done. So, I don't know. I think I'll move on next to peaches. Angie made the frozen peach pie from, I think it's a Keep It Car Baby. I know Tracy's made it before too. Tracy the moderator. Angie just made one today, so I'm looking forward to having some of that today. Dave, no, I didn't hear about New York banning meat on Mondays in certain public schools. I will look into that. That sounds interesting. How did I find out about veganism? I mean, I've heard of it obviously before I read about it, or before there were YouTube channels. I don't know. I just think I just met a few vegans as I was growing up. I said, wow, absolutely no meat or dairy whatsoever. Wow, how hardcore. I thought it was really extreme at first, and once I realized it's just eating a bunch of great plants without any meat or dairy, it's not that weird at all. Is killing a fly murder? Well, why are we asking that for Smokey's rotting corpse? I didn't know that a murder is a concept that could be applied to insects. So first, let's establish that, if that's true or not. Anyway, let's go on. Have I read the vegan book by Will Tuttle called World Peace Diet? No, I have not read that book. Ray Lever points out, killing flies it's fly murder, I suppose. Smokey's rotting corpse. Wow, you just want to be very provocative here. We're not going to get into provocative flashpoint issues like that right now. So just let you know, we're not going to get into that kind of stuff. You're trying to get people all angry or agitated or anything like that. If it's murder, killing flies, you need to contact the county prosecutor and file an indictment. Yeah, I mean, come on. Is killing a fly murder? We all know it's not. Why are you coming here and asking us that? Why are you asking me? Are you trying to get people pissed off at you? And Five Iron raises a great point. There's vegans that cover the entire political spectrum, from extreme leftists to centrists, far right, extreme right, and people like myself, who I try to not be part of that spectrum. I just consider myself a rational thinker. I don't care what any party says, and that's why I aligned with the Humane Party. They're more about rational thought and animals' rights. I don't need someone to tell me how to think. I will think for myself. It's speculated that Pythagoras was vegan, but then we're not even certain. It's not even certain if Pythagoras was an actual individual or not. But yeah, there is some attribution of veganism or plant-based eating to Pythagoras or his cult. Yeah, there's some racist vegans too, Can't Stop Lying. Yep, I've met some racist vegans too. Everything. I hate it when people think, all you liberal vegans or blah, blah. It's like, that's like saying all you short vegans or tall vegans. Vegans are a diverse group. There's no way to really stereotype vegans other than we don't eat animal products. That's about the only safe way to stereotype vegans. Let's see. Yep, sexist vegans too. It's all the whole range of humans is covered by vegans for sure. Buff ones, skinny ones, tall, short, every race, every creed, every color, every religion. There's a vegan person there. All right. Wow, what's going on here? What did I miss in the discussion here? Five Iron. I see your messages keep getting deleted, even by Tracy. I know Race Lover was deleting your messages. You might want to rethink what you're saying here. I haven't seen them, but you must be violating the simple things that I said. Let me just say it really quickly for everyone, particularly those who just joined in. You don't have to be a vegan to watch this live stream or a vegetarian or anything like that. Just come with a positive attitude. If you're coming here to fight, if you're coming here to be aggressive and attack me or the people in the comments, if you have an axe to grind, if you just come here just simply to troll and poop all over our otherwise friendly, positive discussion here, just do something else. Go get a life, go hang out with your boyfriend or girlfriend if you got one, read a book, watch a YouTube video, but this is not the place. I have two excellent moderators who have the wrench, and they will ban you. They will shut you down, and you're just wasting your time. You could just spend that time doing something else with your life than waiting to get unbanned. So anyway, what do you about vegan fast food? I think you're asking, what do I think about vegan fast food, Moses? Well, it depends what we're talking about fast food, but how they have like drive-through burger vegan places now, it's awesome. You know, if non-vegans get drive-through fast food, why can't vegans get fast food too? In fact, you don't even have to go to a specialized vegan place. Like say here in the west coast of the United States, there's a chain called like Del Taco, not Taco Bell, but Del Taco. Go there and you can modify some stuff, get some easy vegan options, and Taco Bell as well. So yeah, I'd rather support a more vegan one. We have plant-powered fast food out here in on Long Beach. They got one in Redlands and Encinitas, San Diego County. Drive-through vegan fast food. You get some burgers. It's cool. Yes, fruit eater forever. Strange, you just asked about, have we tried the avocado ice cream? Yeah, they sent some to us. They didn't pay us any money to do it, but they sent us, I forgot, like 5-6 of their flavors to try out. And Angie said, hey, let's just film our reaction eating it. So I saw that she finished editing it and uploaded it. So you'll see that video in a day or two, us trying out the avocado ice cream. Not sponsored or anything. We just did it because we like to share these things with you, because it was pretty damn good, I have to say. I feel a little like I'm cheating on my Nadamu relationship there. And the Nadamu, is so awesome. But yeah, this avocado ice cream is really good too. Unfortunately, the flavor that I like the most, I'm not seeing it in the stores, but it's surprisingly good. It doesn't taste like avocado at all. Martian Man. No, vegans can eat fast food. Going vegan is an ethical, moral stance, and sometimes you just got to eat some food because you need to get somewhere. Yeah, ideally you would support a vegan fast food place, but for right now, the more that these places like Burger King or whatever, have they're selling plant-based burgers and they see a demand for that, they're going to order more and therefore order fewer, dead animal burgers. I don't know what to call them, So there's a place for vegans going there. That said, yeah, if you can support a vegan restaurant, better. But no vegan is perfect. If that were true, vegans couldn't go to supermarkets and buy all their produce and fruits and legumes and everything, because supermarkets have non-vegan stuff there as well. So yeah, don't worry about perfection, guys. I know it's really important to think about where your dollar goes, and but just don't worry about being too perfect. It's too tough. Corpse burgers. Yeah, can't stop lying. Thank you. That's appropriate term for non-vegan burgers. Who are my favorite vegan YouTubers? Wow, I don't want to be put on the spot here because I'll forget people, but like Goji Man, Vegan Zombie, Mike the Vegan. If I wanted things a little more steamy and racy and edgy, I'll watch like a Vegan Gains, like particularly when he does debates, live streams, stuff like that. Those are always great. And he tries to be polite when he's debating these anti-vegans. He's really patient with he knows what they're going to say and he knows how to respond. But yeah, Vegan Gains live debates, some Vegan Foot Soldier. Vegan Foot Soldier did a great video recently about anti-vegans, how they're just parasites on vegans. Even videos where they don't mention anything about veganism, they still tag vegan in it because that's the only way they're getting views. And that's why I encourage you guys to not watch these anti-vegans. They're just parasites on us, and they're just bad-mouthing us and living off of us. It's silly. Like, when I make videos, I don't hashtag it carnivore or paleo or anything like that. So yeah, he made a great video. Really made me think about the whole anti-vegan YouTuber scene, and I've gotten to the point now where I'm pretty much of the opinion I'm not going to even talk about them anymore. Yeah, sure, I'll respond to Joe Rogan and stuff like that, but these anti-vegans who hashtag vegan in all their social media, even though they're not talking about vegan, they're just trolls. So I'm not going to give them the benefit of mentioning their names anymore. Yeah, I agree with you, Raceler. I've been thinking that too, but yeah, he's right. I'm glad he made a video. I never did the research like Raceler did. He went through and found all their videos and looked at what tags they're using, especially for videos that have nothing to do with veganism. Just like what I did yesterday at the gym or whatever, stuff like that. It still tags vegan, so it just shows they are trolls. Oscar, can you be a moderator? Well, I'm doing really great right now with our two great moderators. Once I get to know you more, Oscar, I will consider it. I don't just, forgive me if you've been on many of these live streams before, but I just got to get more familiar with the person. You have to understand that I just can't let someone I don't know, because for all I know, you're here to cause trouble. I don't think you are, but I'm just saying, I got to know you better. Groovy Lisa, heading home from the casino. Where in the heck are you at, Groovy Lisa? Did I watch the VMAs tonight? No. Well, who was on it? Is like BTS or anyone on it? I think we heard about that. Anyway, no, we're doing fine with our moderators. I still have a few others like Gil and even Angie, but yeah, they're not on tonight. But we got Race Lover and Tracy. We're doing great. Carrie, well, climate change is such a broad issue. Like, what part do you think is a hoax? Because you can find the most, climate scientists who don't agree with this whole thing about man-made climate change and all that stuff right now, but they pretty much universally all agree that humans have changed the course of how the temperature on this planet is. Even before we became industrialized, our planet should have already been cooling down. If you look at how every 10,000 years we go between a glaciation age, like what they call ice ages, and warming period, they swing about every 10,000 years, and our temperature should just naturally be swinging downward right now, and should have been for the past 1,000 or so years. And the only reason to explain that is not like different cycles of the sun or the Earth's axis rotation cycles. It's all about humans farming, not blaming it on plants or cows or anything like that, but it's just an undisputed fact that we have altered the temperature. So I guess maybe people disagree how much we've altered it and where it's leading will it cause a climate catastrophe. But pretty much any, anti-climate change, climate scientists will agree that it's undeniable, humans have altered our planet's temperature, or else, like I said, we should be heading towards a cooling right now. We reached what was called the Holocene optimum about 4,000 to 5,000 years ago, which refers to the time when the peak temperature between glaciation and the opposite of from glaciation time is the peak temperature time, and from then it goes downward towards glaciation. So anyway, let's get back to what's going on here. All right, so hey, Elsie, good morning. Let me guess where you're at, Elsie. Are you in the United Kingdom? I'm going to guess. Let me know where you're from, Elsie. Do I meditate? Yes, not on a regular schedule or daily basis, but yes, I do love to meditate for sure. Let's see. Hello, Casper. Thanks for joining. Sweden. I was close. Sverige, good dog. I learned a little bit of Swedish when I was in Sweden in 1989. I landed at the airport. Actually, I landed in Copenhagen, and my friend met me there. We rode up to Lund in southern Sweden, and he took me out to the bar, the pub, whatever you call it. I didn't know what I was saying, what I was doing. He handed me some funny looking monies. He said, go up to the guy at the bar and say, två stakol. 12 Stockholm, and I gave him the money, and the guy gave me 2 strong beers. So I guess I was learning it immediately. All right, what else you guys talking about here? So hope you like my dumb little story. Whew, let me just take a breath here. Getting kind of hungry. I've been on for an hour and a half now, so I'm gonna join Angie in a little bit, get some dinner happening. Ali May, yeah, do I still do YouNow? No, I've given up on YouNow. I don't even know if I know how to log into YouNow anymore. So no, I'm all just asking about I used to live stream on YouNow, I think a couple years ago, and I've switched over just to one platform here, just doing everything on YouTube. Have I eaten raw for a while? Yeah, I just had couple bananas, and I had a banana smoothie earlier today too. It's like I eat raw food all the time. I just don't eat a raw food only diet. I make no distinction between my whole food plants. I think we should eat fruits, which you typically don't want to cook, or like, a salad, which you definitely shouldn't cook, But then there's tons of foods that need to be cooked in order to be eaten, like our legumes and potatoes and stuff like that too. Let's see. Fruit. Yeah, just fruit. Oh, okay. Wow. A lot of questions here. Do I dechlorinate my water? Yeah, I have a water filtration system that removes. Our water here in Long Beach isn't chlorinated. They put chloramine in, which is similar, and my filtration system has been tested, and not mine in particular, but the company I bought it from, the third party tested it, and it's supposed to remove chloramines. So that's my favorite water I drink. The water I just drink out of my water purifying machine here. But yeah, most vegan restaurants here in Long Beach use some kind of water purifier too. I can taste the difference from when I go to a restaurant that uses regular tap water. We still have our guys that were getting putting time out back here. I commend you guys for your dedication to this live stream. You guys are more hardcore than some of our hardcore fans are. So if you want to stick around now, since you're not in timeout, and ask questions that are polite or non-attacking, go for it. Fruit eater forever. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of fluoride. Our water filtration system filters that out. But, I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to avoid it at all costs. I'm sure I'll, get some fluoride from the tap water when I brush my teeth, when I go out to restaurants and get water there. Will I be getting a new car? I haven't really talked about it yet. I didn't want to make a big video about it, but yeah, I still have my old Mercedes from 1982, my 300D. If anyone wants to buy it, if anyone wants to buy a very, well taken care of Mercedes 300D, it has like 123,000 miles on it, I think, 124. Let me know, I'll sell it to you. But yeah, I got a Prius Prime last year, which is a plug-in hybrid, and loving it. I'm loving just not burning, fossil fuels unless I go on a long drive. Hibiscus, you work in 5 hours, but you love this stream? Man, that's awesome. Don't you need to get some rest, though? Or let's see. We are not very nice. Well, 5 Iron. Usually, our people in our comments get treated with niceness. Is that a word? Nicety, respect. So you're probably not being cool to them. I haven't really seen your comments in particular. I'm just saying I've done these live streams hundreds of times. And I know how they go. So if people are picking on you, you're probably doing something that goes against what I said earlier. Just a basic. Just be cool. Pretend if you're at work or school, how you would treat your co-students, your co-workers, your bosses, or whatever. If you say something you think is going to get you in trouble there, it's going to get you in trouble here. Really easy principle to follow. Yeah, Tracy is very reasonable. I've never met Race Lever. He won't let me meet him, but I've met Tracy several times. Completely reasonable, rational, patient person. So if you're pissing Tracy off, you probably don't belong here, 5 Iron. So yeah, you can wait to get untimed out, but if you come back and poop again, I'll use my supreme wrench here, which is just a ban on our channel. You won't be able to say anything ever again. Just be cool. I don't like to do that, but if it's warranted, I'll gladly do it. All right, so yeah, just be cool. It's just so simple. Just be cool. If you want to be a dick, this ain't the place to be a dick. It's really simple. I don't know why it's so hard for some folks. Oh, I saw you wanting to know, about my vinyl collection. There's so much there, man. I can't really tell you. It's so many. It's like tons of musical genres, not tons, but spanning many decades from. Pre-60s up to like modern, like last year's or this year's stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It's got, you name it, we probably got it or something similar to it. We got a lot of music in there. Thanks for asking about my city council campaign. It is coming along. Let me show you. I just updated my website here. Let's see if I can show you the site. There's my protein there. Let me show you my website here. Ryan Lum 2020 here. Let's see, make sure I got it up on the screen for y'all. But yeah, can you guys see it? I've been working on my positions here, a little bit about me so people that don't know us from YouTube, know what I'm up to. Place to donate because I got to compete for, I got to compete. So what was I going to say? I just got some business cards printed up today. Well, they're not printed up. I took them to the printers, and hopefully I'll get them Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, I'm going to say about the donations, too, on my website. It's ryanlum.net. I'll just copy the URL for you guys here. Let me put it here, ryanlum.net. Yikes, where did my window go? Here it is. Yeah, about my donations there, I want to be really clear. If you donate to my campaign, it's for my campaign. It's illegal to use campaign donations for personal use. Like, I can't use it to pay rent or buy dinner or clothes or go on a trip. Unless it's a trip to, like, campaign, but it'd be kind of weird because it's a local campaign. I don't need to go anywhere. So yeah, all the money goes to the campaign, and I need it because I've seen where my some of my opponents are, and I see what they're doing. And I'm gonna have to be smart because I don't think I can compete with them. A lot of them have connections to local businesses, so they're getting some big donors there. But yeah, anything you can contribute, you will be happy to know that you're supporting someone who's running as a just out, open, pro-animal rights, pro-vegan, pro-environmental, pro-equality platform, and I'm probably supporting points of view that you are in complete agreement with. And it's not a tax write-off, unfortunately, Race Lover. So yeah, campaign contributions are not tax write-offs. I don't believe that. I should check that. I don't have a treasurer to ask. I'm wearing all the hats here for my committees. Let's see. So questions here though. I hope it works out, Lindsay. Yeah, I do have a say in my committee, but I want to have an official say in our committee. I want to be able to vote on measures that support our points of view here, that are pro-environmental, whether you believe in climate change or not. I'm going to work for, vote for issues that make our air and water resources cleaner. That's part of our environment, and also reducing carbon emissions, more renewable energies. I mean, why support fracking, which is a big issue? Why support fracking when you could just have renewable energy? And I'm going to make sure there's plant-based options at all our city restaurants, all our city commissaries, all our schools, and just expand Meatless Monday and just do all the things I've been talking about on Happy Healthy Vegan, enacting it on a local level, getting plant-based options out there, getting pro-environmental policies out there, and there's a lot that could be done on the local level. Wow, we still have trolls hanging out here. Wow. Wow. Trolls, I commend your persistence. It's amazing. I mean, gosh, I wish I was as dogged as you guys, man. Wow. That's just kudos to the persistence of some of the trolls here. Yeah, definitely plant-based options for schools. I have to admit, I haven't been onto our schools. They just don't let weird, strange people in at lunchtime to view the menus, but I want to take a tour and see what they have. And, they wouldn't listen to me as just a dude right now, but as a city council member, yeah, they will listen, and I'll have a say, hopefully, and making sure the students there have healthy plant-based options to eat every day. I mean, it's 2019. I want to make sure that they're being fed food. They don't have to just bring stuff from home, like I'm saying. You should be able to go to school and get something healthy without any animal products in it. Simeon Carter, yeah, I have nutritional yeast all the time, man. And as far as I know, it's an absorbable form of B12, and I'm pretty sure it is. If you look at my B12 blood lab results, they're always sky high, and I suspect it's not just the spray I take maybe 3 times a week. I'm pretty sure I'm getting it in the form of nutritional yeast too. So yeah, you can't go wrong with nutritional yeast. I would say get your blood tested and see how you're doing with B12, and then if you're using a lot of nutritional yeast, get your blood tested after that, another year after, and see if it's changed. Oh shoot, I left it on my website. Duh, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry, I left it on my website. My bad, guys. I'm not the best video operator here. Thanks for letting me know that. My Prius Prime, loving it. Yeah, I haven't made a video about it. I didn't want to make it seem like I was promoting them or endorsing Toyota or anything like that, because I wasn't. They didn't hey, it's Happy Healthy Vegan, let's give them a deal on a Prius. It wasn't anything like that. But I'm digging it. Yeah, I'm digging it. It has a 30-odd mile electric range, which suits me fine since I don't commute or anything like that. I just pretty much drive locally. Just need gas on occasion when I take a longer trip than that. Oh, thanks, Private King, PVT King. Yeah, they said the anti-vegan saying I'm going bald and all this stuff. Here I am, 52. Look at all this hair I got. Ever since I cut my hair, all those dry, dead ends are gone, and my hair is growing like a weed now. Just it's crazy. I had no idea my hair is this thick and grows this quickly now. But they say vegans are going bald because we're missing nutrients or something like that. Not to say being bald is bad. I'm just saying that's what the haters are saying. It's then how do you explain Joe Rogan or something like that? He's my age, born 1967 at least. And quite different situation up here. Is he more vegan than I am? No, it's all genetics. And yeah, this nonsense about how I'm going bald from my vegan diet is just complete nonsense. What's my thoughts on the presidential candidates? Asked Sam. Well, for the Humane Party, the party that I'm running with for Long Beach City Council, check out Clifton Roberts. He ran in 2016 for president of the United States, running again in 2020. Very pro-animal rights, pro-equality, pro-environmental platform, much like I am. And I'm supporting Clifton Roberts. Let's see. All right, Tracy's still working hard here. Produce not pills. Do I drink coffee? Really good question. No, I don't drink coffee. Angie is the coffee drinker of the duo here. But yeah, I don't really drink caffeine for that. Tea, Mountain Dew, none of that stuff. Occasionally like a Chinese tea at a Chinese restaurant, but that's about it. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, Abdu. Maybe a little too much information there. Okay, let's not get into who's you like for president or anything like that. Like I said, I don't want to get all divisive or anything like that. We already have enough trouble with trolls today or anything like that. Let's just kind of leave it. If you want to talk about politics, we can talk about my run, not Trump's or Hillary's run, whatever. Talk about my run for Long Beach City Council. We can talk about that, and the Humane Party. We'll just kind of leave it within those parameters right now. That's funny, Lindsay. People, when they hear you're vegan, simultaneously think you're uber healthy and malnourished. That is funny, huh? Because they'll think, oh, you're trying to be all healthy. Then they think you're missing out on all these nutrients. Interesting. Jorge, have I thought about moving to a different city in the future? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I have no tie to Long Beach other than if I win for Long Beach City Council, then I have a 4-year term, which will keep me here then. But yeah, I've thought about moving to other cities, particularly other cities in California. I mean, I lived in San Francisco and Santa Barbara in the 90s, and I still would live in either of those cities in a heartbeat, even though probably couldn't afford any of them anymore, particularly San Francisco. It's just crazy there because of, the internet, all that business is located in the Bay Area. Oh, you see my sly little shirt there, huh? Can't stop lying. I was wondering if someone was going to say something about that. Santa Cruz, yeah, I love Santa Cruz. Been there a few times, never really spent any long amount of time there. But it's a lot like Long Beach. It's, a beach kind of surfery sort of town. A lot of open-minded people live there. And a lot of diversity. It's my kind of town for sure. And it seems pretty sunny for that part of California as well. Can you get too much B12? I don't know. I'm not a medical doctor, so I'm not going to answer that. But I do know pretty much anything in excess is bad for you. You can die of too much water. So by that same logic, I would assume, yes, the same is true about B12. Where'd I get my shirt from? Asked Tracy. Not sponsored, even though I did have an affiliate deal with these guys a long, long time ago. Solid Threads. I'm not sure if this shirt ever came to market. They were kind of testing it out. Maybe it is out now. I haven't looked at their site for a while. It's like, I think, solidthreads.com. So check it out. Not sponsored or anything like that. Just a cool company. They make like a cool in-house tee that feels kind of worn already. Kind of a vintage style tee. They have cool, weird designs. If you see me wearing weird designs that aren't necessarily vegan related, like my That's Banana shirt, that's from those guys too. All right, Abraham Lincoln, you are out of here. Abraham Lincoln has just been banned by me. If I somehow didn't get him, Tracy and Race Lever put him in timeout, but I think I just banned him from our channel. Just come here and be cool. If you come here and be attacking, insulting, just stereotyping vegans as whatever crazy thing you think we are, you're banned. Okay, so you are gone. Kay, I haven't seen Kay in a while. Always asking interesting songs. Favorite song. God, last night, 2 nights ago, Angie had me watch this live BTS show from like a couple months ago called Muster. Really cool song I'm into now. It's called Pied Piper. Really cool song. But my favorite song of this year that I discovered is by an artist called J-Hope. He's one of the guys in BTS. A song called Blue Side. Check it out. Check out Blue Side by J-Hope. Amazing song. I hear you. You hear me talking about BTS? Mustard. I was talking about Mustard. Kay, our person asks all those weird random questions. Look who's here. Oh my God. Look who's here, guys. All those bananas. Oh, let me move my bananas. I was wondering why. It smells like bananas in here? Like stinky ones. Look who's here, guys. Oh my. Tracy's here. I heard Tracy's name first. Yeah, Tracy's here. Let's see, you're in frame. Yes. There we go. Her. Those who wait. And I guess Angie and I will chill for a little bit. Then we'll go make some dinner together.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of hungry.
Me too.
It smells funky in here.
It smells funky. What does it smell like?
Like super ripe bananas and something. And paint. Because you painted. That's what it is. That's why it smells funky.
Oh, that was like 4 days ago.
It still smells like
wow, it's just a little patch too. It's like a patch this big. Oh, look, we got a super chat tip from Linda, Lakers fan, Ron, right on. Dwight Howard just got signed. Did you see that?
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because DeMarcus Cousins, otherwise known as Boogie, tore his ACL and he's out for the season. Yeah.
Poor Boogie.
I know, he just got off an Achilles injury that took him out for a year.
What?
And it's just, he's just poor guy. I feel so bad for him.
I'm afraid he's gonna be like
but
Jeremy.
Good news, he just got married to his longtime girlfriend last weekend. So yeah,
congrats.
It's a little plus on a rather kind of bummer year. Anyway, enough Lakers sports talk here. See, I know my sports, at least the ones that I play.
Yeah. What's new with Taco?
Taco Fall. I haven't heard about Taco Fall. He's got signed to the Celtics. He's going to play in their G League and hopefully some NBA games as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I can mention that I've been in my office editing our anniversary vlog. It's been at least 2 weeks since I filmed that. Yeah,
we had a lot going on since then, but we went. Shall I tell them where we went, or shall I just watch the vlog? It was in Central California.
Yeah.
We'll leave it like.
I mean, I've definitely been giving hints on Instagram.
Yeah, if you follow Happy Healthy Vegan on Instagram, if you're just stop whatever you're doing right now, guys. Go follow Happy Healthy Vegan on Instagram, all one word, Happy Healthy Vegan. That's Angie. A lot of people say I don't see enough Angie on YouTube. It's because she's on Instagram literally every day.
Yeah.
She's kicking ass on Instagram, and I'm kind of trying to kick the ass on YouTube. Not to say she doesn't here too, but she's on IG every day.
Yeah. Well, I just did that vlog. Like someone on my someone on my personal Instagram was saying that I needed to have my own channel, which I have my own channel.
Angie B.
I don't do a ton on it, but I have been doing some. Because you said the magic word. I've been doing a few BTS videos. I'm like, maybe I should just change gears and do BTS videos because it makes me happy and I won't have a bunch of haters over there trying to
You think you're all self-righteous because you like BTS.
Yeah.
Listen to BTS is going to make you deficient.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Maybe a haters watching right now. I don't even know. But anyways, I'm just a little bit tired of being constantly tortured on YouTube over every single little thing about me.
Just because you're vegan.
Just because I'm vegan.
Yeah. So if you had another interest, they'd lay off. Because they do. We see how other BTS channels are. They don't get tortured for their diet or whatever.
I haven't seen any of it. Anyways, I've been kind of hiding out. But anyways, so so I did make a vlog recently, and I was like, gosh, this person said they need to see more from me. I literally just did one.
2 days ago.
I know, so I really wish that people would actually watch my content here on the Happy Healthy Vegan channel, so I would feel like, all the work that I'm doing is actually being seen and appreciated. It's weird when someone says, how come Angie never does anything? I've been doing things. Why didn't you watch it? Watch my videos. Anyways, but what is BTS? It's a 7-singer band from South Korea. And it's Bangtan Boys.
Oh, did we in your vlog show Ethiopian food? Because Pros Not Pills was asking about Ethiopian food. Oh, was it from Long Beach Vegan? Wait.
No, I did show Ethiopian food in my last BTS vlog.
Oh, okay.
So I was filming. Okay, so Ryan and I went together to this BTS exhibition in LA. It was like a one week only thing.
That's what we did, yeah.
And then after we went, I sweetened the deal. I was like, what do you think, babe? It's like the easy part to drive to in LA, and it's right by one of your favorite Ethiopian places, and you've been craving Ethiopian food.
Yeah,
so I got him to go to it.
Here's their card, Oslo. I got it punched right here in one heart.
In so long.
Yeah, I looked on the map where the exhibition was and where Oslo is. It's like you could walk there if you wanted to, but we drove there because it's downtown LA. Anyway, but we had that. It was really good.
Yeah, so we went. Yeah, so we went to the exhibition, and then we went over and had Ethiopian food, came home, and then I already had tickets to see the Bring the Soul BTS concert movie
that night.
So
we had this complete
we had one big BTS day.
It was crazy.
And I vlogged it, and then in between, after we got back from the Ethiopian food, in my office I filmed just like some of my thoughts about the exhibition and like showed like the poster they bought and the t-shirt from the exhibition. Then we went to the movie, and when I came home from the movie, and back here on the couch I filmed my thoughts about the movie. So it was like, it ended up being a pretty long vlog. I probably should have just cut it into two. One like reacting to the BTS exhibition, and the second one reacting and bring the soul in the movie. But it's like one 11-minute video, and it's over at youtube.com/AngieB. So that's one of the things that I've been doing. In addition to, oh hey, someone's talking about Dead and Company.
They thought it was boring.
They thought it was boring. I mean,
a lot of people there are on drugs. You know?
I'm gonna guess that means you went over to my channel and you saw my two Dead and Company videos that I put up earlier this year.
Oh, speaking of which,
you know, it's music is
subjective.
It's super subjective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beauty and art.
I happen to love when John Mayer rips long solos with the.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Background.
We're gonna see John Mayer next month.
Yeah, we are.
So excited! We have some really good tickets too for a change. We usually see them from the back of places, so that's gonna be rad.
So we have the most random music taste, but we've been following John Mayer since. I don't know if any of you guys even know of the mp3.com. Used to be like a big music destination back in the early 2000s. And yeah, ever since I listened to him on there doing a live version of Neon, like
on acoustic guitar, it was amazing. I go, wow, this is that like pop dude. He's playing all these like cool jazz chords and everything. It's like, wow, this guy's like a prodigy.
Yeah, so we've been following his career. We've seen him play like a lot. We
saw him for my birthday 2 years ago, I think it was.
Sure did. Yeah. In fact, I still need to put up more of those videos on my Angie B channel. I only have one up right now. It's like him and Post Malone and what's that guy from the drummer?
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee, yeah. I only put that video up, but I need to put the rest. Anyways, so we're into John.
Yeah, John. I mean, hardly a day goes by when I practice here with my Stratocasters and don't play some kind of John Mayer lick of some sort. You know, yesterday when I was jamming on the Strat, on my John Mayer Strat actually, I was jamming some Gravity and slow dancing in a burning room.
Race Lover, if you think that BTS isn't good, you probably have only heard like 2 songs.
Okay, Race Lover. Here's what you got to check. I'm not sure what kind of music you're into, but if you like ethereal dream pop like I do, go check. Just look up J-Hope Blue Side. Just Google or look on YouTube J-Hope Blue Side. It's like a song that's so perfect. I honestly wish I had made that song. I'm jealous when I hear that thing. It's amazing. My only criticism is it's too short. It's like less than 2 minutes. But yeah, check out J-Hope Blue Side. It's a cross between like Cocteau Twins and like Massive Attack. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Slow dive a little bit.
Yeah, it's so good. Actually, I also think that Singularity is a super great song that like anyone could understand. Singularity, it's so sexy.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
sexy
new
and sad.
Yeah, that's one of
gorgeous video.
One of the first songs I realized they work with some really good producers because that's like perfect new soul production. I'm going
so good.
This isn't some guys that just kind of half-assing it. I mean, they went to great pains to make sure every sound in that was amazing.
Actually, we need to sit down and do a full-on.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna make a Love Spirals reacts to BTS because I'm not. Again, I don't like every song they made. Some of them are horrible.
I only likes a handful.
I like
of
maybe
songs.
like 10% of their songs.
The ones generally the ones I think are really good. Like at some point, Ryan will hear it and he'll be like, "God, what's that song?" So like this other song, it's like a deep house song. Classic it's like a Suga solo song.
Seesaw.
Seesaw.
I love that song.
Amazing.
Oh, I wish I made that song too. The acoustic guitars in that song. I don't think I've ever recorded acoustic guitars as beautiful as that.
I literally had tears streaming down my face when they played it live. That was the only time I cried with any BTS anything was when I saw Seesaw live. It's like, and then when you look at the lyrics too, translated in English, I get you right in the feels. I like all the sad ones. If you've heard Our Music Loves Spirals, you would not be surprised that I like all the sad songs from BTS. Well, not all, but I like some of the sad songs. And then, some of the sexier ones like Pied Piper. Forget about it. Pied Piper at Fifth Muster is genius. So good.
All right, someone's got the song playing. Are you Fruit Eater Forever? Are you checking out Blue Side by J-Hope?
Back to
yeah, seriously. I swear that song is so good. It's one of the best new songs I've heard in the past couple years.
So good.
Angie, who's your favorite BTS member?
it's been really tough for me to stick to any one bias. My first initial response was like, I really love Tay because I really love Singularity because I really love Singularity and I really love Stigma. His two like New Soul songs are so good. And but then like Ryan kept saying like, but Jungkook has a better voice, and he'd always point out all these different things. And like the more of their music I heard, I would catch Jungkook doing all these little runs, like these really amazing R&B runs, and like not with a ton of auto-tune either. Like honestly, V does require auto-tune to stay like pitch perfect. Jungkook is pitch perfect all the time. Like, and now I've seen lots of videos of him just like, he'll just be walking around practicing and singing like in the background, or he does a lot of cover songs and stuff. Okay, this is kind of Jungkook's really into Justin Bieber, or he was anyways. I don't think he is anymore, but I had a Justin Bieber phase as well. Not the early Justin Bieber, the late Justin Bieber. So he's in a couple Justin Bieber cover songs, but like the thing is with Jungkook, I actually believe him. With Bieber, Bieber's such a player. I just don't really believe it when he sings it. With Jungkook, he really seems so sincere. So anyways, I'm kind of becoming a Jungkook
She's
bias.
ready to make a BTS channel. You can tell her.
Yeah, people seem fascinated that people that are 50 years old and older like BTS. Like, they seem to have a soft spot for that.
Say thanks for Tracy and Racever for responding to that dude that has no name. Like he said, all these guitars are for show. Well, we do have another YouTube channel. Really? I'm going to type it in right here. It's called Love. Oh,
Ryan's been making music since the 80s, you guys. Don't be
stupid. I've made 10 albums. So that's pretty. Love Spirals Official on YouTube. I don't have the URL, but just look up Love Spirals Official on YouTube. There you can see actually videos of me playing these guitars and amplifiers and everything in their full glory. You can see music videos. So yeah, this isn't fake. I've been doing this. 10 albums worth.
Yeah. That's so funny.
So
wow, people are getting timed out.
Yeah,
I wouldn't think talking about music would get people so triggered.
No, it's like
I'm like constantly trying to make the least triggering content possible, and yet my very existence seems to trigger people.
Yeah, what is it? Why is it? Because
like I keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and my light keeps getting dim because I'm trying to not constantly.
Maybe it's the universe telling you, okay, if they're gonna do that too, if you're getting smaller, just go big as F. You know, what can't be any worse, really.
I'm out of.
It's just really sad though. On a more serious note though, it's like it's just this kind of bigotry that people will actually hate you and detest you and follow you around just because of the fact that you don't eat animal products.
I don't.
And we're what's up with that? Do you hate people because of their ethnicity too, of their sexual preferences, the religion? Why are you a bigot against us because we have a different diet than you do? We never come out and say, hey, we're better than you scruff. I mean, if that's the message you're getting, you're projecting something, because that's not the message of Happy Healthy Vegan. We're just trying to show people what we're doing and how easy and simple it is to be vegan. If somehow that triggers trolls and makes you hate us, you have some soul searching to do, guys. Seriously, what other kinds of people are you bigots towards?
Well, I already know that a lot of people are bigoted towards me because of my like age.
Yeah, ageist, sexist. I mean, you guys got to give over this stuff. Seriously,
crazy stuff to me. People think it's totally okay to talk about my looks.
Yeah,
and like accuse me of all kinds of crazy things. Like I've never done anything for like other than like wash my face with soap or like maybe occasionally put lotion on it. People accuse me of all these insane things. I've had all these weird procedures I've never even heard of, like all this crazy stuff. I don't do anything. It's like people have made whole blog pages about how my hair is fake. Like, people are crazy.
This is your natural hair color.
People literally scare me online.
And just
because me not want to come on here.
And just because we don't eat animal products. Like, what's up with that? How come? I don't understand the hate because we don't eat animal products. So if we were to start eating animal products, you would like us and stop saying mean things?
My cause.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Why not eating animal products makes you hate people? You know? I guess because we're different, so I assume they hate people. I don't have the same religion and sexual orientations.
Produce Not Pills. The problem is it's not just comments. People are making videos about me, about us. People make videos about us. Like, it's insane. And like, YouTube won't protect us. YouTube doesn't care that we get slandered and that people like we were threatened that people were going to come to
Veg Fest
and blow it up because of us. Like, that's
because a comment that someone said in a live stream.
It's crazy. It's just really scary. Anyways, but someone asked me about my favorite quick chickpea recipe. They asked for dinner. Like, usually chickpea, the main thing we make with chickpeas would probably be the chickpea salad sandwich, which is in the Keep a Carb Baby cookbook. But I also like chickpeas in curries. So, like, you know, chickpeas with any number of vegetables with a nice curry sauce over basmati rice. So good.
Darren D, super chat tip there. Thanks. A staring contest?
With you guys or with each other?
I think with each other. I think that's how you're supposed to do it with two people. I can't stare at the camera. They'll always win because the camera doesn't ever blink.
Well, I guess. You could blink before they do. BTS do those eye contact things. Eye contact videos.
Yeah, each other, he says. Each other.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we've never done that. I've seen it. I've seen videos of that before. It looks kind of interesting.
Wow. Someone's trying to say we have our heads up our butts. Really?
Let's see.
Really?
Which one? This dude right here?
Yeah, he's a problem.
Okay.
He's super problematic.
All right, he's banned.
I don't know. You don't even deserve to watch our channel if you're going to be like that.
Oh, he's already been banned.
Tracy took care of it.
He's already been banned. But thanks for banning people, Tracy. I give you the full authority to ban trolls. In fact, maybe I'd say we've been too patient with trolls. We could take them more serious, just ban them rather than time out them. I don't understand. Here we again, we're just simple people that don't eat animal products, yet you saw it happen in real time, yet someone hates us just because we don't eat animal products. What's up with that?
Rick, literally weren't even talking about vegan stuff.
I mean, do you hate me because I'm not fully white or something? I mean, do you hate me because I'm tall? Or hate me because I'm over 50? Like, what other things do you hate about people? It's really, keep banning them. Yeah, the timeout button is tired, Tracy. I'm ready to just ban these losers so they can't come back and poop on our otherwise positive community here. I appreciate you guys so much too, Tracy and Race Lover. Seriously, if I could mail you guys like a little plant or something, I would, because you guys are awesome.
Seven Faced, I have not talked to Richard in years.
Oh, talking about gains.
I don't know why you want to know that, but I haven't talked to him in years.
Yeah, I chatted with
him since before he got married.
Occasionally, his wife Jasmine and I will exchange a comment or two on Facebook. That's about it. Yeah. I hear you, Jorge Fruit. They hate us because they ain't us. I know, but it goes beyond that. There's some kind of bigotry, like what you see in racism and sexism too. It's really evil.
Okay, here's what I don't get. We only have like what do we have? 3%. 200? No, like our channel only has like 200,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
that's a blip on YouTube.
I know, totally.
We're not famous.
Yeah,
we don't make money. We're only just doing this because we want to. Like, it's not a money-making venture over here.
Yeah, if you want to make coin, this is not the industry to get into. Vegan
at least
YouTube.
Not us. Like, at least not us. Like a 50-year-old couple that doesn't do anything crazy. Like, we're just making videos in our house. There's nothing glamorous going on here. There's nothing to be jealous of. It's crazy. Like, for me to take this much guff compared to the tiny amount of money we make and the small amount of viewers I have, I just don't think that it's fair. Like, people tell me, like, oh, you know, that's the price you pay. Really? That's the price I pay for having 5,000 views of a vlog and making maybe $20 on a video? Yeah. You know, like, come on. That's not it. This is definitely not it. Anyways. Wow, that's interesting. Wow. Blah, blah.
Yeah, I hear you, Seven Face. Yeah, anything that goes wrong, it's because you're vegan. Oh, you caught a cold?
I know.
It's because you're vegan.
Yeah. That happened to me this winter.
Oh, you got a flat tire? Oh, that's because you're vegan.
Yeah, I caught a flu from all the sick people at my yoga studio.
It's because you're vegan. But they weren't vegan. They were non-vegans, but sick. But you got sick because you were vegan.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. I went to a dark place real fast, but... Anyways.
I think it's time for us to go make some vegan food. So the
I'm gonna eat plants.
Evil
so
vegan
crazy.
food. Oh, then we're gonna get all self-righteous as
Oh
we
my
eat the
God.
plants, huh?
I mean, I've been eating plants so long, I really don't think about it. It's just something
It's just
I
what we do.
It's
Yeah,
just like that's
wake
what
up,
looks tasty
eat plants.
to me.
It just that's so scary. Yeah, but I think we should go make some of this evil, scary vegan food. What are we talking about having? Let's let the non-vegan trolls who are still
You
here.
always put me on the button here about what we're gonna eat and what I haven't decided.
No, we
yet.
talked about a few
Don't
things. I
know.
told him maybe we're going to make this dish that involves like rice, kale, and beans, possibly.
It involves rice, beans, mushrooms, kale, sun-dried tomatoes, and beans.
Oh, the horror! Oh my god, it's
I
like
know.
watching a horror movie.
That
There.
one's easy because you just throw it all in the pressure cooker. Boom.
Yeah, 18 minutes later, done. Handled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to make that because I'm the rice slave. I'll get the rice all happening.
No, it all goes together. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
no,
all.
I got to prepare the rice. You do the others. You cut the kale. I'll get the rice happening. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Oh, Darren D. Okay, more about the staring
Wow,
contest.
you really want the staring contest.
Well, thanks for the super chat, Darren. Or better yet, record a staring contest with each other while holding in sips of water. Just make sure. Oh, I see a little splurt out.
Oh, that's terrible.
I mean, you're setting us up, but thanks for the safety tip there.
Oh
Appreciate
my gosh,
that.
that's hilarious.
I saw someone thought our dinner sounded delicious there.
It is pretty good.
Simeon
you guys.
thought so.
That's going to be in the new cookbook.
Yeah,
I think I did
Tracy
a video.
did Tracy get a
time
copy
ago.
of that one yet?
Yeah, let me think. Has she been making that?
Yeah, she asked how we're liking the new smaller Instant Pot, and we're digging that.
I love
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I think it's way better made than that other brand.
That other brand that we got. Yeah, so it's a different brand, Instant Pot. We're using the real Instant Pot and a smaller one that fits our kitchen better. Like, the other one is so big, it can make food like for 8 people. And, you know.
Wait a minute. Let's stop everything.
What?
Someone had avocado toast for the first time ever.
Oh, yes.
I
One
know,
of
it's
Angie's
really
favorites.
good, right?
Yeah, she's been
Oh my god,
jonesing
I
for it.
had the best avocado toast of my life when we were on our anniversary trip.
It'll be in the vlog
It's
in
in
a
the
couple
vlog,
days.
yeah. It was so good. They had these heirloom tomatoes that were from their farmer's market there that were so incredible. The avocados were grown there, and then these like radishes on there, and I want to say there was some beans, some like alfalfa sprouts. It wasn't alfalfa sprouts. I want to say it was pea sprouts, which I don't really eat those that often, but oh man, it was so good. And like really good lemon squeeze on top. It was really good. I've been craving it ever since.
Oh, this is funny. Dude, they were talking about Twinkies in the discussion. I'm sorry
Are
for my
Twinkies
bad
vegan?
English. I don't know what Twinkies are. I thought you said Twinks.
Twinks! No!
Ah, that's awesome. We're
No.
not laughing at you. That just made my day though.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Twinkies.
Yeah,
Twinkies are just like, they're like a sponge cake with some kind of cream filling.
Yeah, and are they vegan or not?
I would be pretty
The
surprised.
Oreos are vegan, not Twinkies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still make Twinkies?
That's what someone just asked. I know. I don't know either.
I have zero idea. They're so old school.
Oh, thanks for the positivity there, Lloyd.
Aw.
I have to say, Lloyd, thank you. And, for everyone who's been positive to us, you guys far outnumber these loudmouth trolls and haters. Just for some reason, I don't know why.
Of course,
It's psychology.
There's just a couple people stalking us right now. It just feels so horrible to be stalked online.
Yeah, but I want to be stalked by cool people, and that's one reason why I like these live streams. That I see the same people every week, and it just brings smiles to my face. Oh, there's Thick Vegan. There's
Yeah,
Ed
no,
Fern,
I
and then-
saw Thick Vegan come through on Twitter, so I was like, I should go in there.
There's Can't Stop Lying. The people I see all the time. So
I want
you
to tell
guys,
Thick Vegan
you guys
something.
keep stalking us because we like you guys. That's the kind of stalking
It's different.
we're
We're
into.
friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
Friends and stalkers are two different things. Thick Vegan, I want to tell you something real quick.
I think
Remember-
she's gone. I haven't seen her in a bit.
Oh, well, if Thick Vegan happens to be on, like, she gave me, like, a white tank top, and I tell her
yeah.
since I'm, like, a commando kind of gal, like, a white tank top is a little too wah-wah for me, so I handed off to someone else who was really stoked on it. God, you probably don't know Rachel, but anyways, Straight Veg's wife.
Oh yeah, Straight Veg. If you saw our vlog, which you guys should be watching for a few
Rachel
months
now
ago.
has my white Thick Vegan tank top.
So you guys are awesome. I just want to say, everyone who's not trolling, all our true viewers who are here to be positive and contribute to the nice live stream community I'm trying to develop here. our moderators, you guys went over and above. Awesome. You guys are wielding that wrench, like pro wrench.
Oh, the wrench. Today. It is a wrench. Oh, that's hilarious.
And I'm glad to see more banning going on there, Tracy and Race Lover. So feel free in the future.
It should be a hammer for the ban hammer.
I know. It's, you guys have been moderating long enough. It's pretty obvious when someone is going to be like that. Just ban them. Don't even give them a timeout. Just ban them. It's like we're wasting your time, their time,
the whole
our
thing
time.
Is they're there to get attention.
Yeah. So if you ban them, attention has been denied. Yeah. So it's not we're trying to silence their free speech. No, they're just trying to come here and poop on our totally positive community. So they can start their own toxic community on their live stream if that's the kind of world they want to live in. All the tools to do that.
Yeah. You know what I was just remembering?
What?
Remember how yesterday after the farmer's market we were just kind of chilling?
Yeah.
Enjoying a cool breeze.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
two people walked in.
Yeah, a mother and daughter walked up and they're all like, oh, we've started to bother you. I hope you're not vlogging right now. And then, so we ended up having like a long convo with them. And the daughter was turning 21 today.
So we gave them some
They're
some
here
tips.
from Long Beach, yeah. And so they're like, oh, where would you go to eat for your birthday? And I was like, well, since you're turning 21, I might recommend Seabirds because they do have alcohol there. Everything's vegan, and you get a free dessert on your birthday. And the desserts are fancy; they're like $10.
Yeah.
And if you go on your birthday, they also give you like a free succulent plant.
A little plant. That's really awesome.
Super cute. Because I brought my friend there, and we got her a succulent on her birthday. And then they brought it. She wanted to go gambling, and I was like, weirdly, I also know where you can go gambling here in Long Beach.
It's called Light a Line. It's just a little like old-fashioned pinball game that's like bingo.
It's so weird.
It's from the 1940s. It's barely even gambling. It's like bingo if you consider bingo gambling.
Yeah.
So they didn't have to go to some stinky smoke-filled casino in another city.
No smoking's allowed.
Yeah. So we gave them like the most PG rated form of gambling imaginable.
We haven't been to Light a Line in like over 10 years or something like that. But yeah, I was looking on Yelp and they were saying like even like if you have a Yelp check-in will get you like 2 free games twice a day, like at noon and like 6:45 or something like that. So I was like, oh, please tag me if you do any of these things on your birthday because I totally want to see. So I'm hoping, I haven't seen her tag me yet, but I'm hoping she will.
And we got another super chat tip from Darren.
Okay, Darren is awesome. I guess he's still hoping that Mad Libs. I love Mad Libs. Oh my god, it would be crazy to do some kind of like vegan Mad Libs.
Mad Libs are the best.
As an episode.
Just Flatliner Montgomery.
Wow, I used to love playing Mad Libs with my family. I don't have any of those little booklets now, but
yeah,
I should buy one online.
You guys are awesome. Really, you guys are awesome. Love you guys. I really gotta say we've made a great, cool community here on the live streams, and I really have Tracy and Race Lover to really thank for helping carve the crap out that's trying to pollute, it's trying to toxify our community. So thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. I love doing these live streams. Love hanging out with 100+ chill, positive, vegan-minded people, vegans and otherwise. You're all welcome here. It's time for us to go make some of that crazy vegan food for dinner.
Crazy vegan food.
Yeah, that wild, nutty vegan food.
We just went to farmer's market yesterday, so we have like so many ingredients right now.
We gotta make some real stuff. We can't like make spaghetti or something. We gotta make some real food.
We already had ramen for lunch. Yeah. I still try to throw some vegetables in there, but.
So what is the next live stream? I don't know. I try to do them roughly once a week. Sometimes I'll do 2 in a week, and there's no schedule. My life is just like that. I don't like to live by schedules. So just make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell hit so you get notified not only when these live streams happen, but also when all our videos come out. A lot of people say they're not getting the notifications. So make sure, double check, hit that alarm bell thing on our homepage on Happy Healthy Vegan on YouTube. And you'll keep up with everything, even our occasional post to the community tab there. We share little odds and ends there too. And make sure you're subscribed on Instagram, or following, I should say, her, which is Happy Healthy Vegan. And also my political website, ryanlum.net.
Oh my god, it's looking so good.
Yeah.
It's looking really good. We did a photo shoot this weekend.
I showed them,
He looks all tizzling.
Yeah, I showed them that's where it is right there. And check that out. You can see what I'm running on, and contribute if you like. That'd be awesome. So thanks, guys. Time for dinner. Much gratitude to all our viewers and our moderators. You're awesome.